Now, the application of a stim pack, is that an action or a bonus action?
Well, you're not currently in combat, so you can do it.
I mean, if I were in combat, right?
It would be a maneuver.
Alright. Oh, fuck yeah, that's right. Sorry. That's, see? When I have maneuvers like last time and I'm like vibing, so you guys don't have to waste an action to heal me. If I could just like buy 2 stim packs off of Talon, that'd be kind of lit.
Alright. When
he gets
So,
back.
quick question. This might go poorly.
Yeah.
Can you hear yourselves when you talk?
No.
So there's no echo coming from the speakers?
I mean, I always hear myself when I talk, so I don't know what you're...
Is it coming? Is it?
No, I'm not hearing myself through you.
No, not through
Okay.
you.
Yep, I'll play with my speakers on then.
Jesus
Just because I have to get... what?
One of the dogs is freaking the fuck out.
Is that different from normal?
Ooh,
no.
Hey, Alex, do you think what was it? The storm from Frostpunk might be a good.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, it would be right now.
Just post.
Okay, let's
post
keep
the
moving,
link.
please. We've kind of stagnated, and okay, I'm warming up enough that my sweatshirt can come off, thankfully.
All right. You guys move towards the double-sided doors, opening them up. It reveals a final lift. The tower climber.
Man, Vitiate must really hate stairs.
Oh, Talon.
What?
Can I buy like 2 stim packs off you? I don't know what you paid for them, but.
I'm just gonna stab him in the arm with a stem pack.
No, I don't. I'm just gonna use it in combat. That way, if I start hurting real bad and I need to heal myself, I can just do it myself.
Well, didn't. Okay, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'll give you. I've not used a stem pack in a really long time because I've been relying on Spencer. So I'll just give you all 4.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. I'll pay it
Well,
for you once we're done beating the big bad.
That storm one would work well now.
All right, yeah.
So whatever this is.
All right, well let me set it up.
As you guys go up the lift, you see there's windows as you go up.
Put the link in chat.
And you can see the battlefield before you. Ships are falling all over the place. There's some ground combat now. Just various ships.
Okay.
Mostly the enemies. There's now some ground battles, and it seems like the enemy is holding up a pretty good fight.
I'll give it directly to you.
Okay.
Well, that's pretty neat, I suppose.
This is the link.
Okay,
you should be able to at the DJ work
now.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Go ahead, because I gave it to you.
All right. You finally reach the top of the tower. The lift doors open, revealing a large room. Hold up. And about 200 feet in front of you stands at the precipice of the overhang of the tower an old man. The precipice creates a large shadow over the battlefield below. The rest of the room is pretty bare, save for a few lights and some pedestals displaying trophies and relics of past conquests. Except for the very center of the room. The very center of the room has what appears to be almost a clock. Mist forms around this clock-like shape. Out in a part of the wall to the right of you, like in midsection of the room, the wall opens and walks out a young girl and 2 guards. Stand by, you recognize this girl.
Yep.
I ignite my lightsaber and take a step forward, pointing at the old man. You there, identify yourself. Before you stands, let me see if I remember how to pronounce this. Shaxalua Polarix, the God King of Mandalore.
I'm just gonna cringe at what he says.
But it's fine.
Hey, I'm
Vitiate
dark side
turns
now. I've got to
around.
be evil. I've got to be over the top.
Vitiate turns around from the precipice where he once overlooked the battlefield. And as he begins to walk towards you, an increasing amount of weight bears on your chest.
I don't think
accompanying
it's
each
too late for you
footfall.
to, I don't know, give the fuck up or something like that.
You have to make a brawn check or athletics check.
Athletics,
To
you
speak?
say?
No, not to speak, to like stand.
Oh,
Because as he
okay.
walks closer, it's just more weight.
What's the
feels like it's
difficulty?
bearing upon you. Make it a hard. You'll probably be fine.
I happen to be really good at this. Now that Aiden has given me the trick.
Wait, what's the trick?
What's the trick?
Using the, what's it called?
Oh, enhanced. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, using
What's great
enhanced.
about the force pips is that you can use them as either advantage or success. So yeah, I get 4 success. So I'm just gonna waltz right back up to him. Like while he's walking towards us, I'm just gonna waltz right on up to him
succeeded by
myself.
a lot too, so I'm gonna follow Talon's.
I might be kneeling here, boys. Let me borrow that.
I wonder why.
I might take a little kneel. My legs are feeling kind of tired.
Akuna's
Yeah, I'm
group
gonna take a little kneel.
fails. Talium and Rayloff have the same. Talon and Rayloff
Adwin and Rayloff.
succeed.
Fantastic. They're gonna be
Alright,
walking
sorry.
beside me.
Nasta succeeds, and Nasta's group
Oh yeah, Alex, do I notice anything?
fails.
Because,
No. Not quite sure what you're... Just type it to me.
I'll message you.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's walking towards you. Most of you are able to resist, but about half of your group, well, most of you characters succeed, but most of the rest of the group pretty much falls.
Then I suppose I can take that to mean you're the vitiate we've been looking for.
You could presume that's correct. I have business if you don't mind.
Oh, we do as well. In case you can't see, we're kind of sieging and destroying your whole eternal fleet and whatnot. So, I was thinking we could sit down and have a nice cup of tea and chat.
He just immediately ignores you and
You're
draws
lucky
his
you're not a
attention.
hut, you'd be a pile of guts already. Oh wait, what?
He pays attention to Ilaria, who's just entered the room, or I guess, yeah, Samva knows her. But he's just like, Ilaria, you've finally woken up.
What are you, a fucking
Now on
pedo or
to-
some shit? What the hell is this?
Now on to...
How old does Ilaria look, by the way? I want to be sure that's a...
Not
Oh.
very old.
Okay, yeah. It's like, what, what, is this guy a fucking pedo?
Like
He's
10 or
ignoring
11.
me so he can like make out with his brainwashed child? The fuck?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ilaria out, like, getting out of the wall, like, being escorted by the guards. You see her, she seems to be crying into her sleeves. And Vitiate Nasta rushes forward, going after, trying to save the girl.
I'm gonna
as Vitiate walks towards her.
I'm gonna...
Is that what you're doing?
I was going... So, the Mandalorians are on the... They can't stand, right?
Correct.
But they can still shoot.
Not really, no.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna...
Well, they could, but not with any sort of accuracy.
Damn. Okay, in that case, I'm going to give Rayloff and Adwin I'm going to basically signal him, go with her and take out those droids, and I'm going to reach out and put a hand on
Alright.
Vitiate's shoulder.
I guess following up with that, I cannot stand, but I can still speak, right?
Ish.
Ish.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fair enough.
I mean, again, like he's just extremely powerful, like, exceptionally so.
Yeah, so I'm gonna grab Vishit and throw him across the room.
All right, you rush forward with Anasta. She looks back and sees you rushing toward it. She tries to push you away.
I'm not. Wait, what? I'm going towards.
I'm aware.
What? I'm confused. She was going towards the kid, right?
Correct.
I'm going towards Vitiate.
Correct.
Presumably,
She pushes
Vitiate
you
has
away.
to pass me before he can get to the girl.
What? Anasta's pushing you away, not Vitiate.
She's pushing me away from Vitiate.
No. She's like, you're running behind her. She is shoving you back.
Yeah. What do you? Why am I running behind her?
Oh my god.
She already charged forward.
So she's charging at Vitiate.
Because they're Vitiate
Yes.
and
Vitiate,
the girl
the
are
two of them
close
are
together,
together.
Aiden.
Yes.
Going towards one is going towards the other. It's not like Vitiate's on the opposite side of the room.
What he was, from what I understood, the girl was in like the middle of the room. And
Vitiate
and
was
he was
already
walking
all right.
towards her.
Vitiate was already walking towards her. He's close to her. Anasta was already rushing forward before you decided to rush forward. You are rushing forward behind her. Anasta turns around, sees this, and pushes you back, or at least attempts to.
okay, so it's force v force then.
Yes.
I got a
You do
single
not
pip.
succeed. I got 4.
Well, she's gonna die.
She pushes you back and goes towards Ilaria. Vitiate, seeing her, just tries to force choke her. And will probably succeed.
Oh, yeah.
Can I saber throw at Vitiate?
You could attempt.
It's not a force v force. It's
All right, but are you saying he couldn't like attempt to catch it
no, that's not how it works.
or stop it?
I
It's-
feel like you should be able to do that.
In
I
I know
feel
that
like
it's
you
not
theory,
in
be
the
able to
system.
do that.
I mean, in terms
But
of
you
how the way
should.
it works, it's not the way the system has
I'm
it
going
set
to
up.
say because of how powerful Vitiate is, he can try to stop it.
Pooh. Okay.
I don't think you like half of your group is on the floor for his presence.
So during this, I'm just gonna start reaching for my collar so I can turn on my collar amp.
All right, that you could do.
Hang on.
It's very difficult, but how this is going on.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have a better idea then.
All right.
I'm gonna pull out my
Ilaria,
comlink and call a strike on our position.
What?
Orbital strike on our position.
So beyond dumb. Why would we kill ourselves?
Yeah, well, I do not.
Why
see
are we
that.
striking our position? No, that's such a bad idea.
He doesn't know we're striking our position.
I also
That doesn't matter.
But don't. I want to live.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
calling-
Ilaria.
I'm going to jump forward and attempt to slash at Vitiate.
All right, you jump forward. As you're moving forward, Ilaria is hovered in the air, choking. And you rush forward, and Vitiate's gonna move you back as well, or at least attempt to. I'll let you try to resist
Can I
him.
resist that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a force v force.
I'm probably gonna
it
lose
just
that, by the way.
it is extremely difficult to.
Oh wow! Oh, that's four.
Oh.
4 pips.
It is 4.
Damn.
I would have
you're
succeeded if I
5.
got that double white.
5. Yeah, but I mean, one hell of a roll. That was good.
Oh yeah, that was fantastic.
That was
So
one
can
hell
I
of a
stay in
roll.
place instead of getting pushed back? Like I'm not getting pushed
Yes,
back, but I'm
yes,
not moving
yes, sure.
forward anymore.
Yeah, you're kind of almost slowed in place, essentially. He doesn't
Right.
quite move you back, but you're there. Yeah, he puts his attention back to Ilaria. Says, "Remember what we talked about." The young girl moving her hand moving her sleeve from her eyes. She opens her eyes and her eyes swirl with a foggy mist, and some fog almost comes out of her eyes as she stares at Ilaria, now hovering a couple feet off the ground, choking. Vitiate pulls from his back a vibro knife and hands it to her.
Wait,
She
wait, wait.
takes a
I think you're
couple
saying the same name multiple times. Is it Anasta who's hovering or
Yes,
Anaria?
Anasta is hovering.
Anasta's hovering.
We're out of music.
Yeah, it did.
Alright, Laria steps a couple steps forward. And no longer crying with a stoic expression. She plunges the knife
Can I try to
I'm gonna
force pull it
prevent
out?
into Alaria's stomach.
Can I try and force pull the knife from her?
Sure.
Cool. I have 2 pips.
Alright, well, you're in luck that Alaria's force is not as good as Michigan's.
She has 4 dice still. Wait, is she a light side user? Or is she?
No, she's the light side.
Oh, okay, so I succeed then.
I did well.
That knife belongs to me now.
How? She's a light side user.
Huh?
She
Oh,
uses light
shit.
side
Damn it.
pips.
She
Yeah,
uses
never
light
mind. My
pips,
bad.
not dark pips.
My bad. Fuck. Well, yeah, and then no, I don't get to pull it.
She jabs the knife.
Oh, I was gonna try to.
into- Oh, okay.
Sorry. Sorry, Alex. Alex trying to do a character moment. The Jedi.
whole gang.
Hmm.
I don't want them
What
to
if we tried to
die.
stop said? Oh, no, better than Aiden got.
Alright.
Yeah,
You
but she's got to
tried.
re-roll.
Fuel attempt. Do I?
Tec-
Aiden,
Theoretically, if we're both
I am
pulling at the
most
same,
likely
holy shit!
seeing-
Damn.
I am most likely seeing you tomorrow.
So?
Keep saying things.
I am armed.
I'm just kidding.
This is home turf and I am armed here.
Hey, I have a question. Would you consider this the start of combat?
You're not quite in combat. I mean, yes and no.
All right,
It's a hostile situation.
for sure. But we haven't rolled initiative, so it doesn't quite technically. It's not technically combat.
Vishit, choking and now with a knife stuck in her gut, casts Anasa aside, sending her across the room. And he turns back to Ilaria. Now, summon my fleet. And Ilaria steps out towards the precipice.
Stand by.
And-
You should probably do something. If your weird labyrinthy bullshit.
It's not like. How much work would it take for me to force literally everyone in this room into the labyrinth right now?
But, well, if you could just force her and take her out of the situation.
Oh, wait,
By the way,
I
how's my strike coming?
I still have my mental stuff to do that I can do to her. Wait. Hey, let's try and get her to not. Shoot, I should have tried that instead of force pulling the knife, but I'm gonna try and use my influence to get her to stop whatever she's doing now. Oops, that would have been better.
Okay, so Ilaria basically has 2 modes. How I've written her. She has the normal, and then she has like her labyrinth thingy.
Mhm.
She's now tapping into that. So you can try.
I mean, I'll try. I mean, theoretically, I would have tried to do this before she stabbed her mother.
It doesn't hurt to
But-
try, you know.
Okay, then I'll let you go with just her normal rating then.
Potato, potato.
Oh, come on. This might be worth flipping a destiny point over.
We got 3, so.
This seemed like it'd be a good idea.
I got 5.
So even if I do flip, I can't use it.
If you flipped all of
You'd
them,
have
they
to
would
flip
just-
all of them.
And even then, I don't think you would get it.
Oh no, you'd get it.
Oh,
You'd have
Do
to
it.
flip all of them though.
Do it? Really?
Yes.
Okay.
it's up to you.
I've been told.
All right. What exactly do you?
I'm gonna try and get into her mind and just like try and get her to stop whatever she's doing.
All right, you get into her mind, and you are now trapped there.
Wait, what? That's not how that works. It's
Oh,
it's
you
like a
try to
Jedi
get-
mind trick. Influence,
Well,
not like.
right. You get into her mind, but you're kind of like trapped. You can't get further. I mean, like what I
Okay.
imagine for Jedi mind trick is you kind of sparse through information almost, like senses, and you influence. You are basically only tapping into one sense instead of like manipulating many to soothe.
I gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So yeah, how
you do smooth some of that, and she does seem to stop in her tracks a bit, and is mentally processing.
so how's my strike coming along? Are they ready?
What are you doing?
Well, I told you a while ago I was gonna call them to prepare an orbital strike on my position.
Oh, you're still doing it.
I did that.
It's been like 30 seconds.
It doesn't take that
At
long.
They gotta get ready, so it's gonna be a bit then. Still.
I mean, they were supposed to be prepared to do an orbital strike on any location that I gave, so.
Alright. Yeah, you have paused Ilaria in her tracks, essentially, stand up.
Okay.
You can see Vicious you see some anger in his face, some veins begin to pop out. I said, summon my fleet.
I'm gonna lurch at Vitiate.
Alright, you lunge back.
Once more.
I guess I'll just struggle to get control of myself again.
And he's gonna push you back.
Oof. I only got one pip. Oof.
Yeah, you definitely get pushed back. You just go crashing back into the wall.
Damn it!
I'm gonna
You
try and
take
move
some
more.
damage, but your armor protects you. What are you doing, stand up?
I'm gonna try and move some more. Move towards him again.
Okay, now keeping Ilaria soothed is gonna be a pretty constant task.
True.
So you can move, but as far as doing anything else with the force, I think is I'd say essentially do a concentration check.
Okay, I can try.
But you can move freely.
Can we do some power of friendship bullshit where the other Jedi are force pushing Stanbot towards Vitiate? You know, it's like we all reach out our hands and like start slowly pushing him together.
Friends, give me your energy.
Basically. This is a serious question. Can we do it? I mean, we do have a fair amount of Jedi. At the very least, we have me, Rayloff.
I would guess, yeah.
All right, then. I guess from the wall where I am currently wedged, and then Rayloff and.
I guess I'd say roll 14 Destiny die or Force die. I don't know.
Do we have that many dice? I guess I can pull them out of here.
Okay,
Okay,
Alex. Here's the
one,
important thing. Did I stop
two,
her before she tried to kill? Before
four.
she killed Anasta, or?
No,
After?
she killed Anasta.
Okay.
But you,
Oh, she stabbed
well,
Anasa.
Or at least she stabbed Anasta.
Yeah,
You don't know
true.
if she's dead,
10,
but
11.
you stopped her before she has done anything else.
During this time, you said there was a battlefield going, or there's a big battle going on.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
this is
yeah,
not
there's
raging.
a
You
war
can
going
see it
outside, and they're
distance.
prepping to fucking.
I'm gonna survey that real quick. I just want to know that we're still within good standing.
Yeah, it seems pretty back and forth. On the ground, at least while you were going up, you saw that it was not going great.
Okay.
But on the ground level, but in the air, you are reigning champs.
So.
And details of the room. I'm just gonna be looking through it. If there's any.
All right. It's the same as before. Pretty much nothing on the walls except save for a few lights. There are some pedestals with trophies and objects that
4,
might
6,
be
7,
from
8,
his past conquests.
12, 13.
And the most notable thing at the very center is there is a outline, like an object that looks almost like a clock face.
Oh, would I have recognized
And
that?
there's some. Yes, you definitely recognize it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. You've seen it before multiple times. And there's some mist like swirling around it, or some fog.
Okay, we got 19 pips.
All right.
Bring it on, Vitiate.
The clock seems to be functioning, right?
Yes.
All right. Let's make it not. Who's not on the ground right now? Or anyone with a ranged attack not grounded?
Technically, I have a ranged attack with my lightsaber throw, but I don't know if that's a.
Yeah, I mean any of the minions that are.
Stand by. You're being pushed forward. As far as minions, I am pretty. There, a couple people might have a light blaster as a backup.
All right, I'm just gonna kind of direct them to shoot at the clock.
Okay, a couple people that are still up start, and even people on the ground start wildly shooting.
Can we get
Trying to shoot at
Cadmark
the
to do a
clock, like
precision
nothing's
strike
happened.
on it?
Huh?
Sure.
Cadmark, do me a flyby. There's a clock in the room we're in. I need you to strike it.
Alright, as you are, so you're force pushing Standoff forward now.
Yep.
Alright, and Vishy is trying to resist. but
There's
he's
some
not
power
quite.
of friendship bullshit. We're all just like holding our hands out and like slowly sliding across the floor.
You see a ship like shoot at the clock like from the back. It just takes up the window, like the view of the precipice, and it shoots at the clock a couple times and nothing happens.
What the fuck? What gives?
Like
Alright,
I don't know if my description is poor, but it's like it's the center of the room looks like a clock face almost.
Oh, it is not itself a clock.
It's not itself a clock.
All right, well, shoot his trophy case then.
I feel like we should be at least destroying the ground here, you know? Or making
bit,
dents.
A little bit.
All right, I changed focus. I have them fire on the trophy case. People with big egos are big about their trophies, right? Fire on those.
All right, you shoot at those, and it does some damage. You start destroying some stuff.
All right, that's sure to tick a nerve. I'm hoping.
And Ilaria kind of comes to as Stanlot's being pushed forward a bit. And
Grab the child.
Stanlot, as you're being pushed forward, make another check to keep Ilaria soothed.
Okay. Can't rely on destiny points again. Oh, I'd say
fuck
5.
up.
You got 5. That's pretty good. She did not. So.
She did not. She got 2.
Nope, she's still distressed. All right, what are you doing? What's the aim here with Vitiate of moving Stanlot towards him?
Well, I thought he wanted to get closer, so I was moving him closer to the girl.
All right, Vitiate tries to get him closer. So where is she? He just says where is she? Not to you, just kind of out loud. And he extends his hand towards Anasta and starts slowly moving the knife around in her. And she starts screaming out in pain. So maybe this will help.
What was Vitiate's role?
But I'm kind of focused.
What was Vitiate's role?
What?
Well, against the 19.
Oh, he failed. That's why you're moving him towards.
Well, yeah, but I want to know how significantly
that
he
won't
failed.
do anything.
Well, no, because I want to know if I personally could stop pushing Stanvot.
No, you could. Yes, you could.
And he'd still be moving forwards. Like if I could get like one or two of us to now pull the Anasta to us.
I'd say you and maybe Alduin could stop.
Okay, me and Alduin stop, and we're gonna pull her towards us. His force rating is 3, right? Alduin's.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I have 2. I don't actually know what pips he uses, so.
He uses dark side.
Okay. We have 3 altogether.
And I got 3, so she doesn't move.
All right. Bummer.
Yeah, real bummer. What if
Kuna, you want to try and throw a rope?
I'm kind of on the ground right now.
I mean, he's currently he's got both hands, unless he's gonna use a third advantage.
Kuna's kind of on the ground right now, vibing.
We've got his force in
so
check
much.
right now, so he can't
Yeah, he's.
Alright,
Move
you
more,
guys hear
so-
the comms airstrike inbound.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to yell switch, and actually no, I don't know if that'll work. But basically, I want to basically yell out. So while he's currently pushing against Stanvot, we're all gonna swap back to pull on Stanvot and the girl, and pull them over to our side of the room.
Yeah.
So the strike is going to occur on the other side of the room. We'll still probably have to worry about debris.
Alright, you pull and Vitiate is gonna pull back. Although you'll probably succeed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we'll pull and try and pull the girl, Anasta, and Stanvot as the power of friendship.
You can't pull all
Fucking.
three.
There's a lot of us.
I know, but you can just pull one. I don't think you understand. Like you're just gonna be weaker compared to him.
Yeah, pick.
Like it's just it's not you can get one. I'd say you could get a Nasta too if you succeed. If you succeed, you get a Nasta. But Ilaria, he's gonna keep on too.
Okay, so 6 from those boys, and then me, Rayloff, and what's his name? Alduin get these.
No, that was all of you.
What? No. I'm.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I said just roll. Wait, what? What are you doing?
Well, if I'm rolling all of us, some of us use dark side pips.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. So
What?
it's.
No, then roll separately.
Oh, okay. And I don't know what the force rating of the normal Jedi are. I guess this will be
We'll
me.
just take that as X, yeah.
This will be me, Rayloff, and Alduin.
I'll be
And
back
we
in a second.
have
If we just got
1,
here.
2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 7. From the 3 of us. Then
So 13. Gotcha.
13. Oh, okay.
Right, you succeed, but since it wasn't a giant margin, because I'm kind of counting his as double, then you get one. You can choose. I'm assuming you want to get Stanbot. Anasta's already off to the side. So
Yeah.
I'll say if you, yeah.
To challenge sprint.
Yes.
Okay, so then we'll pull Stanvot. Town's gonna sprint to grab Anasta, and we're gonna book it to the other side of the room.
All right, high or low?
Hi. Bummer.
You do not make it before the airstrike, but you do make it about halfway. So I'll say you take half damage. I don't know how much damage it's gonna do. I don't even know how this works.
It's an orbital strike. I think it's pretty safe to say
It's gonna fucking hurt.
I'm going to fly across the room and get lodged into the wall.
It's going to.
If I'm not at the site of impact, I'm going into the wall.
Yeah, during this whole thing, after Kuna heard the words orbital strike, he's gonna be crawling back for that fucking.
Yeah. Okay, you're in the lift.
Yeah.
All right. The airstrike starts to come in, and you start hearing it hit, and the ceiling above you starts to cave in, and it starts exposing the sky, and a large beam comes down, and Vitiate extends his hands up, and he freezes it right about as it hit the floor.
It'd be a real shame if there were more blasts coming down directly above his head.
he stops them, but he has his full focus on that.
Wait, oh, by beam you mean a laser?
Well, yeah, like a big beam, and there's multiple smaller, like multiple ones, and he has them stopped, but his full focus is on that.
Stanvot, move now!
Alright, I guess to keep him distracted, or just to keep his mind on more shit, I'm just gonna order the,
What's going on? I
start
wasn't
wildly
here.
firing
Oh,
at him.
the orbital strike is coming in, and Vitiate's focusing his entire... He's completely focusing on stopping the orbital strike from turning him into a fine mist.
Alright, I'm going to flip all of the destiny points, and he is going to direct them at you.
Wait a minute.
Shit.
Wait a minute. That's not how that works.
It absolutely is how that works.
You
Oh,
can't
100%
bend
how
fucking
everything
lasers.
works.
Yes, you
Sure
can
you
actually.
can.
It's kind of easy.
Okay,
Yeah.
you can,
Get a
but not
mirror.
with fucking air
This is
pressure.
space magic. This is space magic.
He makes a valid point. Space Wave.
He wasn't the one who called the airstrike. You did.
I'm just surprised by his reaction.
Alright.
He reacted very quickly.
Dude, I don't think you
I'm
understand
gonna
how.
try and avoid
powerful
Talon's
and
bad
experienced
decision
this guy
of getting
is.
us turned into red mist right now.
Dude, we're about to turn the
I
red
don't
mist.
I don't know how to handle this. I don't know what airstrike means in
Again, what the hell made
tangible
you think this was a good plan?
terms. I also don't understand the guy crumpled spaceships out of space and you just want
Oh,
to
he
call an
did.
airstrike on him.
Oh, he
Yeah.
fucking did.
Like
that's
it's
gonna work.
I don't understand the decision you made, but you know it's a sandbox.
You're the one who
You made
directed
this
us to fight him.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh yeah. Right, you didn't.
I didn't.
Uh-huh.
Did I force you up the tower? No.
You know.
No,
I
right,
could be
right,
back.
right.
I could be back on fucking Tatooine right now.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what Alex's actual intentions for us to do were.
Airstrike. I don't know.
I
don't
mean,
know how to play
I thought of it
airstrike.
akin to how the airstrikes work in fucking Battlefront.
There's a reason I gave a disclaimer earlier today, right before we started the session. I said I'm not gonna railroad it, but try to more take it in this time.
I wasn't here
I think
before the session.
Yeah, you
Yes,
were.
you were. He
Well,
said
I
it.
said it while you
yeah,
were
he
here.
said that.
Oh.
And I said you guys can do things. I don't want to railroad it, but this is gonna put things together. It's gonna be more of a narrative. And you went for it, which is fine. Again, I'm completely against railroading most of the time, and you made a decision. I just now don't know how to deal with this.
I mean,
I'm gonna try and jump.
I mean, so
forward.
if we're gonna be realistic here, Alex, the orbital strike would likely mean most of us are going to be pretty severely wounded,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
Vitiate wouldn't be
yeah.
able to just stop it like that. That's what it would actually mean.
Probably. All right.
Because I'm
Alex,
talking like full orbital bombardment.
Alex,
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
not what
offer
they
you.
did. They just sent down like a few ships and did a huge amount of fire.
Alex, the only way I can kind of offer you a way out, but only if it's considered combat. If we considered like the last bit of narrative combat.
It's like a hostile
technicology.
situation. I don't know. Well, what is it you can do? What is it you can do?
Use my ability that I have not used. The one that I have been gifted by the labyrinth to say, oh hey, wait a minute, this was a bad idea. I'm glad I just thought of it.
You know what? Sure, do it.
All right. While I was laying here, just a little bit of weird Kuna moment. He was just thinking, and he was thinking about, Talon, and what if he actually made an airstrike? And he was thinking about Nasta. What if she had gotten stabbed by Ilaria? He was thinking about what Vitiate looks like. He was just thinking about all these things, and then he realized, wait a minute, none of this is actually happening. And we just kind of revert in a weird, strange thinking moment. And, okay, what scene do we revert to? Where in the scene? I'll leave that to you, because I don't know where it starts, technically.
Yeah, so if you guys are confused, I'm not, because I know what this is.
Basically,
Kuna's
Kuna's
abilities,
can jump back.
One of Kuna's abilities is essentially like a strategy ability. And I gave him kind of many things he could choose from that all stem on the same idea, because his isn't as all powerful as your guys's, or is like game changing. But it is game changing. But he can essentially during a fight, kind of revert back a little bit, because his strategy is so good that he can kind of foresee like, oh, this enemy will probably do this. So how about we plan for that and let's do this instead.
All right.
So with that in context, I'm gonna say he can assume that Aiden is gonna, or that Talon is gonna say something stupid, and
I
Do you
radioed
have
in
like
bef-
do you have a con jammer perhaps, or do you have or yeah, you could radio in before
I
like
had
don't listen to
radioed in
talent.
before. Yeah, I had radioed in beforehand and asserted my leadership.
All right, so the scene it kind of reverts back a bit. In the scene you're currently in is Standby is being pushed towards Vitiate. All the things have happened. However, now there is no airstrike.
Wait. I called the thing in like before we were even pushing him there.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all the way back. This was all in my head.
Well, no. What I'm trying to figure out is, are we all the way back when
You
Kuna
went-
jams it, or
You
are
went
we?
all the way. You went all the way back to the beginning, but then it went back forward because you went through. You made the same decision. It's not like he can change every little thing, but he
Nope,
can
just one.
take big elements and shift them. So like positioning in a room. Like if there was a surprise attack, he could redo and position you guys better. Or in this instance, not call an orbital strike. Make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you gave me that out. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
I
I would have been able to
Figure it
survive,
out.
but you guys would have just been screwed.
Yeah, no, I'm not about
Alright,
to get
well,
screwed.
I get all my destiny points back.
Wait, I thought it was
Unfortunately.
3 to. I thought it was 3 to cast Kuna's thing.
No, this is like a.
Oh.
If I do none of those things, right? Like if I did none of those, and I do this one thing, I can do nothing else from that.
Cool.
Wait, that's yeah, that's right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And now he can't do anything else with that tree for the rest of the session.
Yep.
Okay, so we're
So
back.
now you
trying
guys are
push
back
me.
to the scene. Everything has happened the way it's happened, except there's no orbital strike.
All right. So then right now we're just kind of playing tug of war with Stanbot.
Yes.
And I'm gonna try and get up. I'm just gonna keep trying to get myself back up.
Reverse tug of war with Stanbot, I suppose. And Anasta. Okay. Cool. Well, Stanbot, I guess you do your thing then.
I mean, I'm still. Unless I can get close enough to attempt to hit him, there's really nothing I can do.
Well, I mean, can't you do something to the
with
girl?
Ilaria screaming in pain, the clock begins, the fog begins to swirl around it.
I'm gonna try and stop that again, I guess.
Wow, did I say
Wait, do you
Ilaria or
mean
Nasta?
Anasta?
Yeah, Nasta begins to scream.
Wait, aren't we
never mind.
aren't we
I can't
stalling?
stop that because I'm already focusing everything on.
No, aren't we
keeping Ilaria.
stalling the knife?
You're pushing Standby forward.
No, remember the whole thing with me and
Nope.
Alduin broke off?
It was reverted to before that.
What?
Yeah, it's just a thought.
I don't know. Let's just say that's not happening. A lot of things were happening at the same time.
Okay. I feel like you're the one who's lost.
Well, again, Aiden, as I said before, I have a lot of things to keep track of.
Yeah.
Which is why I was saying, like, a more narrative would be better in order to get this all through properly. You chose a different way, which is fine. But I did give you warning that I'd be lost if you did it this way. So she, with her screaming, the clock begins to swirl, like the fog around it, and an archway begins to form at the center. Ilaria starts to come back to her senses as well, Standbot. And I'm going to give her a labyrinth check to try to see if she can connect to it.
Oh shit, this can't be good.
Because this will change her die pool. Then the labyrinth itself. That's awkward. That's a tie.
It is
I don't have
awkward.
those. Alright,
Get
nothing
those
happens. She
points.
doesn't quite connect to the labyrinth, so you don't have as big of a challenge. Yeah, try to keep her soothed again.
Okay. That's unfortunate,
Yikes.
and there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I rolled well. Oh, you could flip destiny points.
No,
We
we
don't
can't.
have any.
I don't have any.
Yeah, you do.
From what?
From
Oh, sorry. Oh,
the rever-
no, never mind. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, from the reversion, so it
Yeah.
never happened.
All right. She gets out of it. She can tap back in now because she doesn't have to force her way through. And she starts to use her arms to. She starts forming a line with her hand and starts opening that line that she made for her in front of herself. And you can see in the sky like a black scar through the atmosphere just form, and it starts being torn apart.
So
The
is there anything
very
I can do to stop
fabric
this
of
since I
space
failed
is
once
being
already?
broken. You are now out of her head.
Comlink time. I'm gonna go ahead and tell the fleet that they're probably gonna want to start shelling that thing.
You were instructed to not give any orders, or no one's gonna listen to your orders.
I took the reins.
Fine. Well,
Hey,
Kuna,
and
you do
this.
it.
Kuna's on the ground. I've been prostrated this whole time.
If you were somehow you were able to make a radio thing while you were on the ground, so you could do it again.
All right, fine. All right, I put up my. Well, first things first. I gotta assess what's actually happening before I be given any sort of bombardment statements. So, what is happening? There's a dark terror in the sky. Is there anything emerging?
The dark
from
terror
it?
sky, not yet, but it's starting to open into like a large rectangular shape.
All right, yeah, I'm giving a command to the fleet. I don't know what the air is looking like right now. I guess a quick status update first.
Yeah, the archway in the center of the circle in the center of the room is also beginning to form. It's beginning to form, and the fog is beginning to pour out of it. And as fog pours out of that arch, so does the one in the sky. And a large mass of metal starts to peek out of it.
All right. Yep, I'm calling up the air boys, everyone information, and I'm just gonna say that they got a fleet coming out of that giant ass tear, and they most likely will have to get ready for a bombardment. Words. So pretty much brace.
Vitiate kind of extends his arms out, basking in the beauty of the armada.
So he's not focused on the force anymore, then?
Oh, he is. He's just not looking at you. Stepping out of the center of the circle, you notice Bastila standing there, and soon following her, Revan.
So what's your end goal here, Vitiate?
You can see.
I mean, I'll go and say you're definitely a lot stronger than I thought you were, but like, what really is your end goal here? Giant fleet, take over the galaxy, then what?
It's not.
Control
it's not about taking over
time.
the galaxy.
Some weird bullshit. I mean, won't that get boring? I mean, there's probably some immortality bullshit in there too. I mean, did you ever think about how much it must suck to be immortal?
I already have immortality.
Yeah, and doesn't it suck?
It does. That's why I don't seek to control. I seek to destroy.
Yeah, why? What do you get?
I see. There would be no suffering if we didn't live.
Yeah, but there's gonna be a whole lot of suffering leading up to everyone not living. So can you really? I don't really think that's a.
Yeah, and often the cure hurts in order to get rid of the disease.
How close am I getting to Vitiate at this point?
I mean, you've
You're
been sliding.
getting close.
You've been sliding at a pretty steady rate. But I thought we were pushing you towards the girl.
Girl, Vitiate, same thing.
Okay.
They're in the same place. Close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough that you could strike out. It'd be the same thing.
I don't know, man. Like I'm new to this whole I'm new to this whole Sith and evil thing. Like I'm totally down, and like I'll even work with you if we're eradicating the Hutts from existence. But like I don't know, the rest of the galaxy. I don't know, it seems kind of excessive, right?
As he's standing there about to reply to you, and Basila interjects with you notice she stares at Anasta on the ground, the knife in her, and no longer responsive.
Don't worry.
She talks to fucking Fishiet. She said, "You promised. You promised." And more sting comes with each time she says that phrase. And the ground below her cracks.
Talon's gonna keep quiet that he's kind of experienced with resurrecting people with his shock gloves.
I'm going to.
But he's gonna slowly inch towards Anasta.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on getting back up, getting to my feet from the force.
Am I within swinging range?
Almost.
Am I able to get closer to Anasta?
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, I'm gonna kind of pull her body back, while trying to just kind of maintain a what's your end goal conversation with Vitiate, and just kind of clear and to try to defib her.
We try to the conversation has now shifted.
Oh, okay. Well, if no one's paying attention to me anymore, then I'm gonna.
Well, Basilisk starts walking towards Vitiate. He lets her with a smug look on his face, and he forces her down as she gets close. And same with you, Stanbot. You get close, but it's like his powers doubled.
So is Revan standing there without a lightsaber?
Revan has a lightsaber in hand.
Wait, what?
But he's not rushing forward.
Wait. So he's using both hands to use force abilities on us, and he's got a lightsaber.
No, Revan.
No.
Oh, Revan. Oh.
Use your ears. Holy shit.
I swear, I didn't hear him say Revan.
That's who I asked about.
Yeah, Revan's standing there still with the lightsaber, like ignited. Like again, he's wearing a helmet, so you can't really tell what he's like. But he has a aggressive stance, but it's not directed towards you.
Is Anasta their kid or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know the answer to that question.
I mean, we just had that.
All right, so I
Say,
cleared pretty
yeah,
fucking hard, but I got 3 to spares.
Oh, what were you trying to do?
The ye old shock gloves resurrection technique.
Okay, you shotgun resurrected her. She comes back to life, but she finishes bleeding out and she's dead.
Wow.
Hey, multiple despairs.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty fair.
Said it's fair.
Fuck.
Multiple and your shock gloves don't exactly close up knife wounds.
That is true.
Exactly.
This is true.
So congratulations, but
She was alive. For
you
you.
tried. You tried.
Bummer.
It was a successful.
You did try, but it did not work out quite how you thought it would.
Yeah.
There was an attempt made.
She's experiencing dying
Yes.
twice. Ugh.
And he pushes down on Baslet. It's like, yeah, but I did promise to keep her alive, yes, but I have no need of you anymore. The Basilisk stands as if nothing was bearing down on her, and says, "I have no need of you." And she casts him off the precipice, like forcing him back. You can see he tries, but he's overpowered.
Woo, go Bascula.
Man.
I'm gonna holler over to Revan. So like, what's your goal in all of this? I get Vitiate's all like, oh, I'm evil guy, gotta take over the galaxy for insert plot reason here. But like, what about you guys? Why are you helping him? Clearly you're not very psyched about what he just did, and given his intents are to kind of kill the entire universe, how did you figure that this was gonna work out in your favor? Probably. I'd assume so. The guy who was stopping you from moving just got hurled into a window.
Yeah, you can move again.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
stand up and I just start stretching. Oh God.
Wait, so what were you saying again? Sorry.
Oh, basically, I was asking, since Vitiate has just been thrown into a window, I'm going to be asking Bascula and Revan what their goal here is. Because, like, Vitiate was insert evil reason taking over the galaxy. Why are they helping him? Clearly they're not too keen about him killing Anasta, who they've been helping him try to kill this entire time.
What? Who's been What? Who's been helping? What?
What, wasn't Revan and Bascula helping him?
Yes.
Yeah.
That wasn't with the intention of killing her, though.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he's attempted to kill her multiple occasions.
They might not know that. They're
Yeah,
kind of trapped
but
in the labyrinth until right now. If you have.
Well, yeah, I'm saying
Yep.
that. They don't know that, but I do.
Bastila
Okay, I get
and
what you're
Revan,
saying.
as far as you know, were helping Vitiate in order to get their daughter back. They were not helping him try to kill her. They had no idea he was doing this.
Yep.
Ilaria opened the arch so that Bastila could come to this point.
Hey, Stanvok, can't you
Vitiate
do
wanted-
something?
And Vitiate wanted Ilaria, which is why
About what?
Anasta came.
Mhm.
And why the temple was raided.
Can't you do something about Anasta here?
Not at the moment, no.
Why not?
You have to pause.
What do you mean?
Well,
I've never used that before.
Stanvod has fancy resurrection abilities.
I can only use that in combat, can't I?
I don't think so.
Well, while you're talking to Revan and Talon, Ilaria starts to create another arch in the room. And Bastila it now forces onto you guys and tries to influence your minds like, no, it'd be great. You step through there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore her.
Bastila wants us to go through that?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out one of my nice cigars, and I think I'm
Yeah,
going for a walk.
what's the difficulty that you have to deal with for influence, Stanbot?
What do you mean?
Well, is it like a discipline thing, or does it just happen if I do it? It doesn't seem right to just happen.
Yeah, I mean, we
As far as
generally
against
played it
players.
against NPCs as it just happening.
Right. Because, it makes more sense against NPCs. I'd say discipline.
Yeah, I think discipline's what we're technically supposed to use.
Wouldn't it?
Okay.
Doesn't it say something under the influence tree? Like if you just look at the influence thing, it tells you.
Yeah.
Just like how like a lot of my skills, there's like like for example the protect and
It's
unleashed.
discipline.
So it's discipline.
It's this one.
Yes.
Yep, it's gonna be a 2 reds and 2 purples.
Do I get my
And
force
everyone's
die?
got to do it.
Yep, everyone.
Do I get my
To
force
your
die?
guys' groups. 2 red, 2 purple.
Oof.
Alex, do I get the force die?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
figured this is definitely
Man,
not
I got close,
a
but I
fair
sec-
check.
Ooh, actually, wait, hold on. I'm taking
2
some.
triumphs, but otherwise I
I'm
fail.
taking these boost die.
Oh wait, I can boost
I don't
them.
know.
Hey, wait! Don't forget a triumph. Triumph counts as a success.
Yes,
Spencer.
I
I
know.
need boost die more than
So
you do.
wait. Where's yours at, Spencer?
Alright, so
I'm
that's
right
an
here.
advantage. Oh, I don't know what that is, Spencer. That's 3 fails, 2 successes, and an advantage. So you fail, but you got a lot of good stuff going for you there.
Yeah, I also have
Hey, look,
I also
I
have
have-
2
I
triumphs.
also
So
fail with a
maybe I could
triumph.
use that
Yeah,
instead
Nick's
of as a
looks about the
success,
same.
but to like force the door closed or something. I don't know.
1,
Use the
2,
triumphs
my shoe.
for something, because I'm.
So
They
I
gotta
break-
Get used for something.
I break even
Oh,
with
there's
like
no boost.
3 advantage. 3 advantage. Here, guys, I'll put 2 things into the pool. Who wants to
Yes.
take them?
I'll
So you
take
failed
them.
2? Jesus.
I've stolen. They're stolen.
Alright, well, all of you start walking
No,
to
nothing.
the arch.
Nick,
Stan,
if you
what
gave
do
me
you want to do
if
with
you
your
gave me
triumphs?
those, I could have actually succeeded.
Hey, bro,
Unlike
I'm
you,
the
which
one
was
who
so close that which was so
Guess
far
who
off of
put so
succeeding
many
it didn't
boost
matter.
die into this circle? Was it me or you?
It was progressive.
Ooh.
Facts
Alex,
are
so I'm gonna
being
use these
spewed.
last two boost die and see how it works for me, because I
Okay.
might be able to survive.
You do,
I break.
I
Yep.
guess. Yep. Nice.
Okay, so I.
You just succeed.
Yeah.
The rest of them
Barely.
are walking to her, and as they're about to walk in, and you kind of snap out of it, stepping out from the portal is Stanbot.
Isn't that cool? What are you doing here, Stanvot?
Hey, Stanbot too.
Whoa, wait, are you alternate future past Stanvot?
I'm about to head in. Have a nice cigar. You know, you never smoked with me, but you're always welcome.
Is he refusing to talk to me?
1 second. I gotta figure out which one I'm
Hold
supposed to
up, I
play.
I suck. I'm slow. My computer is being
You were
dumb.
supposed to message me this, Alex.
Yeah, I know. I'm also keeping track of Aiden.
Woohoo! What do you mean? That's
True,
an
that is, in
impossible
fact,
feat.
a full-time job.
Yeah, Aiden's is like a role-playing equivalent of a 2-year-old, like 3-year-old.
I believe you mean trickster god.
Yes, sure.
The trickster. I mean, I'm not much better. I did try Glass of Planet.
I like how that was the thing that I put my foot down on.
Yeah, I know. But then again, I'm glad you did because it would have ruined everything. So it's good. Then I would have felt a little bit bad if I had glassed a 10-year-old.
No, you wouldn't. Let's be real here.
I would have felt a little.
You
bit
wore
better,
you
but
wore
like,
someone's face. I don't think you're gonna.
Yeah, but hey, they were already dead, so they weren't using it.
Okay, I have this. I got everything.
I don't
now.
know. It was gonna be different, but Aiden, some of the stuff he did forced my hand a bit.
I'm curious what I did.
Okay, so.
Which
Stanbot
piece
walks out
was
of
it?
Yeah, which piece?
Which piece was it?
Long time no see.
Which one are you?
To this,
Well, I
Really?
know. I remember you disappeared a while back, and I accused you of being an alternate future past version of the Stanbot who's here. So I don't know which one of you is the real alternate future. Sorry,
What the
actual
fuck does
for.
that mean?
What do you?
I don't
Stanbot's
know
gonna say very, having no clue what the hell you're talking about.
I don't know, but
Okay,
I'm gonna get past you.
how-
Alright, so if you
okay.
can step aside for me.
Okay, why are you walking through this portal?
Oh, that guy over there trapped me in the labyrinth. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Bastila is grabbing Ilaria, and they are making for the arch. And the
Yeah,
fleet
no,
is
she's not gonna do
disappearing
that because
through
she's about to get her
another
head cut off. I'm
Alright.
gonna jump at them. And also, can I break the spell on everyone?
You could try.
I can try. Probably not
You'd
gonna
have to
succeed
do
at that.
one over the other.
Oh shoot. How dangerous is it?
Well,
Those
hold
people-
on. If you break Talon out, he's got a pretty high athletics. You want to be
Maybe.
thrown like a javelin? Because he could throw you like a javelin.
Please no.
What's
I
wrong
don't
with
know,
being
but I
thrown
what
really
like?
wanna
happened?
I don't know, Stanvot. I really need to get past you though, so I'm gonna make a motion to get around him.
How many moons, Stanbot?
I have no clue how long it's been in universe. Are you kidding me?
Okay, you could tell us the last thing that happened.
Oh, we were heading off to some planet. I can't remember which one.
Thanks. That's real helpful.
The
Were
one
we
I-
in the past yet?
Yes.
Do we have Revan's lightsaber?
We did that before we got to the past.
Okay. Did we assemble the temple yet?
We were going to a temple.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're about like a year after that because of jumping around hyperspace. I'm King of Mandalore now.
I'm just gonna put
Alright.
According to
Bastila
the-
is through the portal, and so is
Can I-
Ilaria. Revan's still there.
Which
according to the
portal?
Mandalorians.
I guess not portal, but arch. I'm saying.
Yeah.
The
Which
one in the
arch?
center of the clock.
Okay.
Is
I'm
that
gonna
the one I'm also
run
walking
after
to,
them.
or am I walking to another one?
Oh well,
Alright,
I guess I'll
going
see
in.
ya.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
you
going
would
in.
you would now be following them, and the other Stanbot that was standing there fighting alongside you is going to rush forward after that Stanbot said, "I'm not going back. You are."
Can I grab him?
You're under a different spell right now. You're compelled to walk through that door.
I'm
not
aware,
to-
but I'm
Hey,
not.
no,
I'm not
I
leaving
enter.
my Padawan.
I want to enter. It looks like fun. Let me in.
Yeah, I want to go through it too, but Stanbot's coming with me.
I don't care. I'm entering. I have a
Okay,
full.
I guess.
Can
we
I
gotta
roll
just
high or
check
low as
them
to
to
which
break
Stanbot
them.
I grab?
I'm gonna break. I'm
Neither-
gonna break them out of the spell.
I hear the
Alright,
roar
okay.
of a gambling.
I think I
den coming
succeed
through.
pretty well.
I don't know if I want to be broken out. I hear the roar of a gambling.
Yeah,
den from
they're
behind the portal.
good.
Damn. All right.
All right, Talon. So are we like clear-minded now?
Relatively
Essentially.
speaking.
Okay, Talon's pivoting and bull charging at the portal, picking up the correct Stanbot along the way.
Which Stanbot? You don't know which one's correct.
Well, I mean, I think I'm pretty good at recognizing. One of them made a noise. It's the one in front. The one in front.
I
'Cause-
still don't
Yeah,
know
what's
which
the one in
that
front,
is.
Aiden?
Yeah, which one's the one in front?
Which one's in front?
What? What?
There are a couple
No,
of
no,
ones in
no.
front.
No. The Stanbot came out of the portal and walked
Yep.
and went and started running over there. And then the other Stanbot turned around and said, "I'm not gonna go back. You are." And then charges after him. So I'm going after the one in the front.
All right.
Oh yeah, since I did that and the other Stanbot's charging after me, can I cut at him?
Yeah.
Is his,
This has frame of reference. Basila and Ilaria are through the portal. Anasta's body is behind. Revan is going through. And the fleet is going through as well. Like going, because,
the whole
yeah.
fleet. Speaking of the whole fleet, what's been happening up there since its existence?
I imagine they're shelling everything that comes out of the portal.
Well,
I do
right, yes.
remember-
A lot of things, there's the massive ship and a lot of smaller ones. Some of the smaller ones you can tell, Nick or Kuna, because you would be more focused on this. Despite everything happening, you would still be more focused on this. And a lot of the smaller ships are going down, but a lot of your allies are being destroyed.
Oh, this ain't good.
Like it's you're doing some damage, but you are taking heavy losses. If you were to continue, you would absolutely be decimated.
All right. Well, radioing in to the patrol and telling them to make their retreat. We'll figure something out.
Tell them to
Alright,
retreat
see
to Coruscant
fleets.
and assemble as large of a force as they can.
You see fleets head out, and with the arch, with Revan, with the arch closing, and the fog dissipating.
Oh, I was gonna try and jump in there.
Yeah.
After I realized.
That was the whole
the
thing.
position
Talon
we
bull
were in.
charging.
Right, that's why I was saying it's starting to close.
Oh, okay. You were saying closed, so
Oh, sorry.
yeah. Yeah. So Talon's. You know what? I could take both Stanbots and let them fight it out. The stronger one is the real Stanbot. So yeah, Talon's just gonna grab both Stanbots and bull charge through the portal. Makes it less confusing.
While they're doing that, Kuna's more focused on the overall battle.
My
So
boys
he's
are coming
also-
with me too.
Knowing that the ground is also going poorly, he just gave the air to retreat through the sky, so they're going to be gone already. He's going to try and kind of get as many ground units, whoever's still alive, to gather on a point.
All right, you're retreating. You're movable now. They're retreating. Who's rushing to the portal or arch?
Apparently, Talon is rushing with me.
Talon is picking up both Stanbots and bull rushing to the portal, and my two guys are coming with me.
All right. Both Stanbots are rushing towards the arch.
I would very much like to argue Talon is faster.
Sure, but they're both rushing there.
This does not change the fact that Talon is okay. Well, I guess I didn't fully explain what I mean by bull rush.
I don't understand.
I mean,
don't
I'm
understand.
running.
Okay, you're rushing towards the arch. That's fine.
No, I'm rushing towards both Stanbots, hauling one up on each shoulder, and then running through the portal.
You're gonna try to carry both Stanbots to the portal.
I feel like
already
it's
going.
not. I feel like I've done more daunting tasks
Yeah,
than
but I feel
that.
like
That
they're
doesn't
going
feel
to
like
the
it's going to be a
portal
very
anyway.
difficult thing, given both backs are to me.
The one Stanbot you pick up The other one resists.
Which, well, I mean, if one of them's
Make
okay,
a-
fine,
make a-
grapple athletics check. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
What's his athletics? Spencer, what's your athletics?
No, it's not up to him.
Oh, that
Well,
one.
it is up to him, but yeah. I got it. I have the sheet.
6 plus a force die,
6?
or 6 plus is 3 force.
You have what?
Yeah.
Yep.
How the fuck does he have such a high brawn?
Because he does. It's a different person. Remember? Well, you'll get the scoop eventually. Perhaps.
Plus force die, and he's gonna be what color pips? Those are my pips. Don't touch them.
Okay.
He's
Sorry.
a dark boy.
Okay, so I'll roll his force over here.
What? I already rolled mine.
Oh. Cool. In that case.
But you don't need to. I was just gonna do against, but I guess
Oh.
it's fine.
Okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes, and 1, 2, 3, 4 advantage. 2. Okay, so I can get rid of that. I got
How many successes do you have?
that. I'm just clearing through stuff real quick. And then that. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, no, and I rolled my own thing.
Oh, okay. You want my exact
Has
thing?
own stats. Yeah.
Okay, then I have
All right,
1,
just-
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 successes with 1, 2, 4. 4 advantage and a triumph.
All right, you succeed. Then
Yeah, I
I'll-
wonder.
You barely succeed, actually.
I call bullshit. I have a triumph.
Not bullshit. You barely succeeded. Well, triumphs I'm counting as a success if you tie.
What?
That's how I've been doing it. If you tie, like if you get no success or failure, technically in the rules that means you fail.
Yes.
But I count it as a success if it's a tie.
Well, no.
because to me, that doesn't make
In
much
the rules, the
sense.
triumph counts as an additional success on skill
No,
checks.
it does not.
It does.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't.
It does.
Triumph
Which
It
is
counts
says
as
it
one
there.
success and one
We've been
triumph.
over this. It does.
Okay.
Right, cool. So I have both standbots. And presumably I
Alright.
know which one resisted.
I don't know why you're doing that, but yes, you
Sure,
have
why
both.
not?
You have both standbots.
Why the fuck
Kuna, what
not?
are you doing?
I'm focused on mitigating whatever hellhole has now turned into and trying to make sure that the least amount of life lost on our side is possible. So I am currently devoting my energies to giving out a full and controlled retreat.
All right. Your group is going through the portal now, and it's starting to close behind them.
Fuck. Alright. I guess hoping that I've gotten enough orders out for the fact that they're gonna be able to handle themselves, I'm just gonna assign command to whoever's next in line and jump in.
All right. You do just that. As you go through the portal, the labyrinth is exposed. The stone walls, and you appear in the same looking room that you just left, except it's just the center circle area. So you have the clock face, and you do not see Alaria, Basila, or Revan any place there.
Can I sense them?
You sense them, yes.
We're gonna head
Well, you
towards
can't
where
sense
they
them.
are. Well, if Talon will
You
put me
can't
down.
sense them.
Just point the
No, I
direction.
cannot.
Standbot
Hey.
1.
Hey, big guy, can you put
Point
me
the
down?
direction and we go.
He just said I didn't.
Oh.
No.
No, you can't make a check,
Oh, make a check. Okay.
Wait, why would he need to make a check? You could just point.
because the labyrinth is
To sense.
To sense.
I got one success pip.
All right. You do not sense them.
Can you put me down?
Fine. I'll put him down
He's a bit of a hugger.
and I'll pin
The other one says, "Ironic, we're both back."
Yeah. I mean, okay, I don't know which one of you is the real. Well, actually, I figure the one that's resisting is probably the not
Pretty
real
sure they're
Stanvod,
both-
or a
I'm pretty
different
sure they're
Stanvod
both
at the
the real-
very least.
I'm pretty sure
But
they're both the same Stanbot.
I mean, I have to imagine you at the very least, whatever you are, have to have known me long enough to figure this would be something I would do.
I mean,
Yeah,
just
of
because you
course.
know it's something he would do doesn't mean he has to like it.
I mean, I wasn't saying you had to like it.
I mean,
I
regular.
was
But
saying you
really,
probably should have
why do you
expected this
like
outcome.
resist?
Alright, so what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna be the one who escapes, and your guys are gonna be the ones trapped.
So what exactly are you? Stanvot
What do you
2?
mean, who am I? I'm Stanbot.
Yeah, but why are you both
Should
in
we
here?
have
Couldn't you
this?
both break out by like working together and doing some weird fucking labyrinth bullshit?
No, they fight for control over each other. It's probably some
No,
sort of
it's-
alter ego.
All this story ends the exact same way every time. Well, not it
He's
doesn't
got
end the
that part
exact same
right.
way, but it gets to the end every single time. And I'm tired of this endless cycle, and I'm done with it. So you're the ones who are now going to be in this endless cycle.
Okay, but
Well,
how
let's
does how
good
does
luck
getting
with
it
that.
out get you out of the time of the endless cycle?
And he's
Well,
in
I'm just
control
gonna leave,
of that line.
relive the rest of my life.
Couldn't you just do that in the other world?
Or it could end yours, and he ignites his lightsaber.
I don't think he can do that.
Sure, he can.
He's grappled.
All right. Well, he's gonna try to ungrapple.
Okay.
It's a dead even roll. Wait, since when do you have two?
I've always had 2.
Isn't it an athletics check?
Yeah. That's what we're rolling right now.
You didn't use that last time, did you?
That is what I used. This is the exact same roll I used last time.
Oh, okay.
This is why I was surprised by his number of athletics points. Okay. Oh, I can't use those. That's a bummer. Okay.
I got 9.
9? Oof. Okay, then in that case he beats me. I have a fuck ton of advantage though. So a fuck ton of advantage and a triumph. So he breaks free of my grapple, but I can probably take his lightsaber from him.
Not take it, maybe. I don't know. I don't.
Force him to drop a weapon.
With
So
2, you could take his.
I can force him to
yeah,
drop his weapon.
I guess. Yeah, you. Can,
And then I can use the other advantage to pick it up. So presumably. So he
No.
breaks free. Okay, fine. He breaks free. He drops his lightsaber. And then I guess let's see. Can add those. What do I want to spend my triumph on? Oh wait, that is dropping it.
That is the.
Yeah, that is.
Or actually
dropping.
wait, no, I could spend 3 yeah, whatever.
He does
Whatever.
have one. He can cancel out at least 2 of your advantage.
Okay, yeah, okay, then drop and then boost die. I have one more. I guess I'll heal a strain. Cool.
All right, he'll take out his other lightsaber.
Why do you have 2 lightsabers?
I just,
You have 8.
I was trying to keep it a secret.
Yeah,
so
of
I
course-
never ended
of
up
course
using
I
it, but
have
I've had
8.
2 the entire time.
Well, you've had the fucking Revan one.
No, that's a different one.
We have like the training one and then a different one.
Nope.
There's another
This
one.
No,
one
that's
had an
there's
extra
another
secret.
one.
You know, I don't think it's very fair for you to have secrets when you ruined my entire character concept right at the start.
My fingers broken for a secret.
I don't think we could call what you did as a secret.
Yeah,
It
no,
was
that's
about
the
this-
difference.
Here's the difference. Stanbot wasn't caught.
Yeah, you guys just trusted everything that I said. Well, you trusted
Yeah,
everything
you
that one
trust
said.
No, I didn't. At the first time when if I'm remembering the event
Well, you
correctly,
didn't push it.
I did.
Yeah,
I
well,
pushed it
never
a whole lot. I said it was a fake
Right.
Stanbot.
Yeah, and he.
And
And then
proved
Alex
otherwise enough
called
to
me an
satisfy
idiot.
you.
Alex got mad at me for fucking tangenting.
No.
Yes.
Well, you usually
I
tangent.
do not remember
like you're
that,
doing
but if we go
now.
back and watch the episode, we might.
I don't know how many episodes
it's
back
fine.
that is.
Quite a
I
few.
don't know either.
I'm
Also,
sure
you do tangent constantly.
True. But, okay, so basically. Also, you never pushed it far enough to figure it
Yeah.
out.
And there were moments where he was actually almost broken. And then I would message him, like, a lot of times I'd message him, like, all right, if you get this many fails, or if you fail this next check, So there was multiple instances where you guys almost did stumble across him, but it just didn't happen.
I love you.
Now, if you had gone and broken his limbs about it, this could be a different story.
Alex,
I don't
see,
know. I feel like a Jedi might
I
have.
don't feel. I feel like you should distribute your bone breaking techniques evenly. I feel a little discriminated against. Not gonna lie. All right. Anyways, I'll pull out a smoke, and I see he's currently got his lightsaber out. I'm gonna offer him one. Maybe this Stambot smokes.
That's the one you've had the entire time. He still doesn't
No,
smoke.
the other
Nick.
one. Oh, neither
No.
of you. Oh, God.
Neither.
Man,
Neither.
not even your alter ego version is willing to line up a smoke with an old friend.
Neither are very cool.
I still don't understand why you had to come to this world and live out your life. Couldn't you just done it in your other world? Doesn't make it. It
I've
seems.
He was trapped in the
tried
labyrinth the
in
entire
multiple. I've tried in multiple.
time. If I'm not
instances.
mistaken, I believe you two were the ones who did it.
What I do?
No, just a little bit of.
Yes, multiple. Actually,
betrayed
quite a
him.
few times.
Multiple
You have.
times, in fact. I've
You have
seen quite a lot
sacrificed
since I've been
me.
gone.
When have I ever sacrificed you? That doesn't seem like a Talon thing.
Oh,
Well,
it's
you've done
happened.
it.
That's definitely
How
not a
so?
Talon thing, actually.
Give me an instance.
You were offered the chance to kill. Let's see. One of them that I saw, you were offered the chance by Vitiate to kill all the Hutts, and Stanvak got in your way, so you decided to kill him.
Okay,
Yeah,
well I
blind
will
race.
say the Hutts are very tempting. I want to live in a universe without the Hutts. If the universe gets destroyed in the process, that's not really a win.
Vitiate said you
Okay.
could.
I
Let's
guess
see.
this
The
makes-
other one that I saw, specifically this guy's timeline.
See,
pointing at the other
I like to say Talon's totally all for going and joining Palpatine in modern day to kill Hutts and whatnot. But I don't know. I don't know if he really joined. Whatever though.
Kuna's starting to
Infinite
put the dots
timelines.
together. Kuna's
There's
starting-
been a lot of things.
Kuna's starting to put the dots together, then turns to Talons and say, not Talons, but Sandbots and say, so this is how you knew so much about me then. In our conversations, our talks.
Maybe. He's got some
The answer is yes.
information. Yeah, it's yes. Like it's, he's been the other version for so long. And I by no means gave information away about your characters or anything.
Well,
No, I'm just putting
the
it-
only reason that I was able to do that for Nick is because I knew his backstory since I helped write it. So I just thought that it would be a fun thing to throw out
That
there, like
already
a bait.
know it.
And apparently he just never caught the bait. He just took it in stride.
No,
Yeah.
I just figured you poked around my head because you were known to do that. I just didn't realize you already knew it. All right, no, that actually makes sense. That adds up.
Hey, so listen, other Stanbot. I mean, isn't this universe kind of gonna get fucked up anyways? So I mean, what if we assembled some
Yes,
more
but at least in this, no, you don't understand. At least in this one, I can just live out the rest of my life in peace. The galaxy can be destroyed in front of me. I do not care.
In any of your galaxies were there multiple instances of
At least
us?
if your galaxy is destroyed in front of you, I'm kind of
Multiple
curious on how that
instances.
works.
Sometimes there's a few Talons. Sometimes there's a couple Kunas. Sometimes there's Cadmarks. Sometimes it's just a roaming band of, fuck, I forget of the Raven's character's name.
Shorbas.
It's a bunch of possibilities, and they all end the same way. You fail.
Okay, so you've been forced to watch this repeat over and over again, huh?
Yes. And
Yeah, it's kind of depressing.
I am rather sick of it. I've had multiple of you betray me for multiple different reasons, and all I know, it gets so confusing.
The
after-
version of you back in the old Jedi Temple, was it?
It gets so confusing at this point.
That wasn't a betrayal. That was just.
I know I hate all of you genuinely, so you can be stuck here now and deal with this. I am out.
Kuna, brainwash him.
I can't.
Leadership check, ho.
It's not that kind of
I'm
thing.
gonna step in front of him as he try. I'm assuming he's just gonna try and leave.
Yeah, he's gonna start going down.
I'm gonna step in front of him and say, "You don't think I'm letting you leave like this again?"
fight. At least make it quick. He pulls out, he ignites his lightsaber. Well, he already has it ignited. He just takes a swing at you.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I'm still
Alright.
interested.
Leave
in
this between
conversation.
me and him.
Yeah,
Combat.
see, I mean, I'd much rather watch the two of you like punch the shit out of each other than lightsaber the shit
I
out
don't
of
know
each
if I
other.
feel like watching you both kill each other. That seems a little obscene.
No,
to me.
no. Yeah, I specifically request that you both stay out of this.
Fine.
well,
Well,
I
then
specifically would
while
like to-
you're preoccupied with this, I'm gonna take over your role, and I'm gonna do. Ooh, look at me, fancy Stanbot. I can interact with labyrinth bullshit. I'm gonna see if I can interact with the labyrinth. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I just roll force, right? That's how it works, Alex.
Yes, of course.
Yo.
So, okay, Alex, what's the difficulty?
I got a
on my
1
two
pip.
melee defense?
Well, it's gonna be 2 purples.
2 purples?
And then 2 melee defense. And now that he's an NPC, I'm gonna say 2 adversary.
No fun.
Alright. Kuna's just gonna reach over and pull out his decorative dueling pistol that he has never touched before, ever. And he's just gonna rub it in like, ah, yes.
2 triumphs.
Jesus fuck.
And a despair.
did-
Otherwise, I succeed quite handily.
And this guy has
Or,
so
no.
many freaking abilities.
Yeah.
Why'd you put adversary on him then? If he's got so many special abilities already.
He's got a ton of abilities because he's an NPC. Oh shit, actually just give him adversary 1. He just slides away the
Yes, I will. Thank you very
Okay.
much. And that's actually worse for me because now I still succeed.
Yeah,
Because I
alright.
get 1 auto success.
and you have the triumph successes.
Yes.
So that's 5. You have 4 failures, and then so you have 2 successes, 2 triumphs, and that's it. You can double crit. Right?
I'm just gonna disarm him.
Like literally, or
No.
No.
oh.
Like,
Knock his
take
lightsaber
the
out.
lightsaber back. Alex, which lightsaber did you pull out?
Well, I already I took off the first one. It's only got
Yes.
one
The
left.
first one was just the one you were showing, and then the other one was the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the original one,
Special.
gotcha.
The original, yeah, the original one.
The
And
stun
then
boy.
No.
Oh.
This was
No.
before then.
This is his sneaky lightsaber that he doesn't tell us about.
Well, this Stanvat that I started with didn't have it because he kind of threw it away at one point
Yeah.
before picking up the training lightsaber.
Kind of like how Talon didn't originally have his.
I don't like how I. Nope. Nope. Can't relate.
Alright, it was the, you were attacking? Yeah.
Yes.
So, how much damage do you?
Let's see. I
2
got
extra and 2
+1.
triumphs.
I do 12 damage.
Alright.
Double crit. Double crit.
And I also disarmed him. Do I crit with the remaining one?
Do it.
Alright. I'm joining.
Actually,
in
no. With
this
its remaining
initiative.
triumph, I'm gonna hold him down.
I'm joining in this initiative, if only to speak.
Feel free to
So-
speak.
You can speak
in
outside of the
incidental.
initiative.
Yeah, you don't.
It's
need
a
to be
free
in
action
initiative.
for us.
Oh, well, I mean, oh, that's fair. All right, so he's kind of lightsabered, and Kuda's just kind of sitting there pondering during their fight, just kind of interjecting with like a couple questions here and there because he's kind of fascinated by this right now, and he's like, "All right, so you've been across infinite timelines, right? Stanbot?
They're in the middle of a fight.
Yep, yep. Even if they don't respond, he's still just going at it, just yabbering.
Alright, alright, you're just yammering to yourself then.
Which Talon makes the best? Which Talon makes the best fried fish?
I just want to know, like, yeah, which Kuna is like the absolute stud? Do I
Have you seen a world where the younglings don't get misted?
Yeah, is there anything good? Is this worse? Like,
in
where are
in
we
those
the
worlds,
timeline
there
here?
was no Talon in the party in the first place.
Woohoo! Wait, no, hang on. I still would have been sent on the fucking mission. Wouldn't I?
Hey, Talon, we should
You
stop
wouldn't.
them
You
from
wouldn't.
fighting. It
You,
just
you,
seems
you
lame.
might not have gone into the same type.
Wait, what?
Well, you probably wouldn't have been sent on that mission then. Or at least you probably wouldn't have stayed, because one of the driving motivations for you to stay was the fact that he was a hut.
Wait.
Hey, Talon.
Wait, what? Okay, I assume what you're saying is correct. I just don't understand what hut you're talking about.
Alright, it's not relevant anyway. Stand what you hit, you do some damage. Again, because of the cortosis weave, you do not just breach through.
Yeah, which is fine. I wasn't planning on hitting him very hard.
He is going to, well, now that he's pinned on the ground, I guess, he is going to make a grapple check against you, which is just athletics.
Okay, I'm gonna use that thing that... So, I think we have identical athletics because of how the force ratings work.
No, because he gets to add his force rating in at the end.
So do
You
I.
don't. Do you have 6? No. If you use the enhancement to enhance your athletics,
Oh, I don't
like
get
if
to
you
add the force.
no,
Oh, that makes
you
sense.
you
The
have to
force die
dedicate
is
the
being
force
used for
die.
that. Debit's
That
dedication.
makes sense. Is that 6 or only 5? Okay. We're gonna grab that one too.
I didn't roll that high, so you might be able to get it.
That's a 1, 2, 3, 4
5.
success.
I got 5.
Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, Kuna, don't you give me something? Or is there universal boost die? Hey.
You know, Kuna would give you something, but he doesn't quite agree with what's going on right now.
Oh my.
Hey! Alright, he gets up. He's gonna use a force move on the lightsaber.
Can I prevent that? Or
Can I prevent that?
Hey,
I'm
Talon,
gonna say Talon can try to prevent it.
Talon, can we step in
If you
right now?
care.
Talon, can we step in right now?
Listen,
I kinda
nothing
want
nothing will
something.
settle the Stanvots difference like beating each other with their fists.
Alright, well, honestly,
I only got one
I'm gonna
pip.
back up. I'm gonna back up Talon then. Seeing Talon stopping them, I'm just gonna
Wait,
get
hold
him.
up. I forget his. Hold up. Yeah, his force is 3.
Oh, I saw that. Don't try and change it. I
Oh,
saw
I'm
that.
rolling. I put it down, you idiot.
No, I saw you roll 3 of them and then
No,
move one.
Aiden, I didn't actually roll. I was looking at his force rating. I didn't know it on the top of my head. I was starting to roll as if I was a different character just out of instinct. And I figured, oh, hey, I should check. 3 dark side. So, he succeeds over you.
So he's a dark side
Wait,
user.
does he? No, it's
He's a-
equal. Never mind.
What? No, I'm a dark side user. Is he a dark side user?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
dark
so
side now.
he's so he fails, right?
No,
No.
he succeeds.
So he is a dark side user.
Yes.
Okay,
this
so
one
his
is.
so
He's
so
got
his
the
eye.
green
Wait, if he's a dark side user, his eyes should have been yellow this whole time.
They are.
No, the whole time.
When we
yeah,
met the
I
other
don't really
standby.
know why they weren't. Alex just told me to not.
Yeah, that's
I've been playing him
that's
as,
not
like, a brave, not a dark side user.
that. When I was accusing him, and his eyes being yellow would have been a pretty obvious thing. So.
I just kind of forgot about it.
Listen, he's just angsty bot, okay? Just take angsty bot down. He needs
Right?
to
Yeah.
be
I
moved
don't
up.
even remember if I don't even remember if we even ruled that he was dark side. Never mind. I think I just fucked up and said he was dark side because I'm not even sure he is dark side.
I mean, if he hasn't done
Stanva-
anything morally
Well, no,
evil.
right? Because when Stan and I were doing this, we decided. I think we decided that he wasn't dark side, so he fails.
Cool. That lightsaber's mine. Yoink.
It's gonna be
Alright.
mine. Thank you.
Well, yeah, but
Actually,
I
I'd
pulled,
like to
not
back
you.
up Talon.
Yeah,
Can
no,
I-
that is right. We decided he wasn't dark side because he
Yes.
was morally questionable, but he was more just has gone insane rather than
Can I
just
join
plain
in?
evil.
You
Can I
two gotta
join in?
beat each other senseless with your fists. It's the best way to communicate.
Can I join in with Talon? I want to back up Talon. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if we should enter initiative, but
Wait,
like,
wait,
so
wait.
you
Hold on.
gotta-
What do you mean backup Talon? I'm not getting involved in the fight. I'm just yoinking the lightsaber.
I know. I
If
just
our
wanna give
standbot
you-
drops it, I'm gonna yoink his too. I want to see the two
I just
standbots get in a
want to
fist
give
fight.
you- I just want to give you my words of support, okay?
Alright, well, standby, you're up. Real one. Or original one.
I'm just gonna hold him down again, I guess. Or no, just start talking, I guess.
Alright, he's like, let me go or kill me.
What if I said neither?
That's not an option I gave.
Two of us working together might be useful.
I want to get some more Talons on the team. Tell me how to get them.
Fair question. In how many universes has two standbots worked together?
It's got to be at least 3.
None that I've been to, because I either killed the other standbot or trapped them.
Well,
Okay, how about
if you're
Talons working
talking about
together?
a
Because that sounds
cycle,
like a thing
don't you
I'd
think
do.
That might be one way of breaking it.
As usual, you talk over each other. What? One of you.
All right, my hands up.
Yes, you.
Yay. So, if none other has been done in that way, don't you think that might be able to break your cycle?
He kind of just starts talking to himself. He turns around, starts talking to himself. Like, I can't argue with that. I will give it a try.
All right, that's all I would expect, and I just kind of give him a nod.
Hey, can we get?
I don't know how smoke physics works in this. I assume it works the same, but I'll just blow an O.
That's pretty poor form, Kuna.
Hey. I mean, if you can do better, and I'll hand over the cigar.
No, I meant
Just
blowing
trying to-
smoke in people's faces.
I didn't blow it in his face. I'm just trying to make smoke shapes, okay? I've been working on this for a while.
Okay. So Standbot.
Which one?
I was really hoping they would both say yes at the same time. So Standbot.
Yes.
Yeah, fantastic. Can we get some Talons? Some more Talons?
Oh god, I don't need more than
I
one.
don't know how to do that.
I do. I just need to talk to him.
I don't need more than one talent.
No, we would have to be able to control getting to another version.
Oh, how'd you get here?
Going through time because
Luck.
those two work together.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you keep up?
What?
That little Ilaria freak and Bastila work together. They could just manipulate space and time itself.
Okay, do you know what Bastila is trying to get?
I have no idea. I usually come to the end because I'm either at the beginning or at the end or in the middle. It's like I have no idea what her motivations are.
What about Revan?
Fair enough.
You got anything else on
Revan,
him?
He hasn't talked to me in a while. I think he's just a puppet, to be honest.
Can you two try to work together with your labyrinth bullshit and try and pull him out? I remember talking to him once. That was kind of weird.
I guess I still think this is futile.
I think if it doesn't work, we just have to get some more Standbots.
God.
And some more Talons. I'm gonna assemble a Talon army, and we're gonna genocide. We're gonna
Alright,
we're gonna clean up the.
Aiden. It doesn't work like that.
I am
You
disappointed.
can't just.
I want an army of Talons descending upon the hut ships.
That's a scary thought. And I think
If you could somehow control Ilaria and Bastila, you could.
I mean,
That's nuts.
You could technically make it work with Ilaria, but not to the same extent if you controlled Ilaria and Bastila.
Hey, everything's just having good people skills. You don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta know how to have good people skills. Vitiate did not have good business practices nor people skills. That's why he failed.
Wait, so where are we right now?
You were in the labyrinth, presumably stuck.
Oh, okay. So we are all in the labyrinth. So
So,
in
I
that
guess we
case,
all
can
wanna
you
leave.
two work out a point in time that we can like can you forcibly exit us at a certain pardon me,
Nope.
certain point?
Nope.
Nope.
We
Well,
just
well,
exit
well, can
whenever.
you find a passageway? Is that I don't know how it works.
That's easy.
Yeah, but
It's about getting to where you want to be. That's hard.
can we look around for passageway? I mean,
Let's
the two of
discuss
you
where
are
we wanna
here.
be. Where is it that we want to be? Like, what is actually going to be effective here?
It's a good question.
So,
I mean,
like,
usually it's always the same time. It's the point where you originally left. It's always the same leaving point. It's always the same return.
All right, so
can we go out where you originally swapped places?
That's a place, not a time.
Yeah, like the time.
Well, it's more of a time, not a place.
Yeah,
Sorry, I got
the
backwards.
time. Wait. So are we trying to find a physical place to enter and exit, or a time to enter and exit?
a time.
Yes.
Which
Okay. Well, what I want to know is if we can go back to the point where he swapped with the original Standbot and go out there.
Why?
Because that'll give us some time.
You would be thousands of years in the past still.
well, the motive is to stop the fleet, right? We don't want. Wait, is that what I'm assuming? We're trying to stop the fleet.
Yeah. So we need to stop the child.
So in order
Wait.
to stop the fleet,
Go back to when she was stolen in the first place.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. Can't we go back with Adronagos? Is that his name? There's a lot of A's. Can't we go back to when we first? Can't we first appeared on his ship?
I mean, that's not
You could try.
again. It's not an
that
easy
won't
thing
give
to
us
do.
Can we
what
try that then?
Position of power are we supposed to get from that? We need
Yes,
to
you
give
could try
ourselves
that.
Well, we're a lot stronger now, and we can warn them the impending thing and not let them kidnap the child, or at least try.
Well, where is the child at that point in time?
The Jedi Temple.
They're currently at the Jedi Temple. Do we know any like earlier points than that? Do we know any
I mean,
points where
I don't know if we
easily-
can. I don't know if we can go back to the future.
I would be trying to follow the fleet. I don't know where their destination was either.
I'm pretty sure they're just gonna take over and they're just gonna glass every planet they reach.
Oh, probably. Oh man, Stanbot, I'm not as good with the whole time scheme bullshit as you are. Like, if we went back in time
I
and
don't
stopped
control
them,
time.
I didn't say you did. I'm just saying I'm not as good as figuring out all this, and I wave my hands around the place as you are. So you'll have to tell me what the best course of action
What
is.
about when you met Fuck, what's his name?
Adritus?
Is that the Grandmaster?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the
What
former
about
master
back when you
temple.
met Adritus in the labyrinth?
So what do you want to accomplish by this? Are we trying to find a point to go back to? Like,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we're trying to find a point where we could have enough power to stop.
Do you guys need a hint to possibly get to where you want to be?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
Or
I feel-
or you can keep trying to RP figure it out. I don't know
Going
if you're
back
genuinely
is one.
confused or.
Well, finding a time is one thing. Actually being able to go back is a completely different.
Well,
thing.
hey,
Yeah,
think
thanks for
about-
saying
think-
that for the 8th time and not
Alright,
telling us
alright,
how to go
just-
back, Spencer.
I
Just
said
to
I
show
don't
you-
know because that's not what I
Alright.
do.
But just remember this. Revan was stuck in the labyrinth for a long time. Stanbot learned that. You completed a lightsaber, and when you switched it on, Bastila was able to get Revan back to that time, to that place.
So what? So you want us to stop?
Adritus taught you about tethers.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be a significant part to a point in time. It has to be a significant part of yourself. You have an original lightsaber to stand by that the evil one and the current one have, meaning you could go to either time.
True.
You could go back to when you could go back to the ship when you first went to that ship.
To which, oh, that, like, all the way back.
Yeah, or you
But-
could go back and end up back in that stone monolith on Mandalore.
Which is the stone monolith?
The one where you sent back in the past, the first place.
Hmm.
I think that's the. Wait, so does
'Cause
that
that's where
work? Does
you're
that work
tethering
off
that
of?
ship.
Does that work with some stuff I might have, or do I not have a tether? Is that?
Yes, that would work with some stuff you have.
Same
But
here.
you don't have your original lightsaber, so that wouldn't work with that.
Well, yeah, but
Is
I
there
have like
anything
my
else you
electro
have?
staff. And my shock gloves.
See, the issue with
I'd
that
say
is
your
it's not
shock
connected
gloves
to a
would work.
specific point in time, or maybe
Alright,
it
what
is.
about
Well, I
my-
bought
I
I
would-
bought it when we were like halfway done with the lightsaber.
I'd say the shock gloves would work.
Okay, the
Alright,
shock
what about-
gloves would have been right when Talon was sent on the journey. Well, no, no,
Or-
it'd be before that. It'd be like, ooh, actually, Talon likes this idea. It'd be
What-
during his training on Coruscant.
Alright,
Would have
what
been when he
about
got
my-
them.
What about my dueling pistol?
That would work.
Oh damn! I don't know if I want to go back to that time.
Is R14 a tether?
You don't have them with you.
Damn it.
But You have to have it in someone who's able to use it.
So do we enter that point in time as we are now, or
Yes.
do we like copy paste onto our current selves?
Nope.
So I could meet the other Talon if I went back then.
Yep.
This would connect me to when I first became an admiral. That's when I received this.
What do we have? Can we attempt this multiple times?
You want to purposely leave essentially a timestamp on each area. Do you know what mayhem that could cause?
It's gonna be terrible.
I mean, it's theoretic. Yes, it's doable. This is evil standoff,
Well,
by the way. But it would be the same thing. There's a reason why two standoffs haven't gone at the same time.
Well,
It's
no,
because
what
I've
I meant,
killed or trapped one of them.
what I mean is,
Having more than one is risky.
what I mean is like if we went back to where Spiky Red Guy sent us to. That's still, by the way, I know his name. Talon just fully refers to him as Spiky Red Guy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I thought I'd made that pretty clear. Just someone clicked their tongue, and I was like, "That what? Do you think I don't know who Maul is?" Tried to send us into the past. But if we failed to prevent that, would we still be able to attempt it again with a different point in time?
You'd have to be in the labyrinth first. That's the tricky part.
And didn't Maul use the labyrinth to send us back here?
No, Bass did it.
That was Vesla, yeah. She's the one who sent us.
You never
And-
were the brains of the operation at any point, were you?
No, I'm not. I am the stealth tank. I thought you
Yeah,
would have
no.
figured that out by now, given how many Talons you've seen.
Oh, I know. I was just hoping that.
I
would
mean,
be
for a
something.
while there, I had even less
It's
brains with the
impossible.
anti-material
Yeah, I
rifle.
think you're looking a little too far.
It's
Okay.
not worth the looking. They don't exist.
Oh, this one's
Well,
Mandalorian King.
And I have the
Even though I
dark
was
saber, so
possible.
isn't that? Yeah.
Wait,
So
he's
if
what?
if we I told you before, I'm Mandalore the Great.
It's bad. This is bad. This is incredibly bad. Something's wrong. This is not right at all.
What's wrong with it?
And what's wrong with that?
Mandalore the Great just disappearing.
You know what? That is
And
true.
plus
that,
you.
That is a very strange mark on history. Although they did, how much?
I mean, there
the
you got to
Mandalorian's
keep in
history
mind there's
does-
like at least 80 Mandalore the Greats.
How much of Mandalore's history does future Mandalore remember anyway?
Probably not that much.
Quite a lot.
No, they probably
You mean
remember the
nothing
Jedi
was
Wars,
lost
but
in
they
the glassing?
they likely do not. I mean, they might know of a lizard person who became Mandalore the Great for like a couple months, but like, wait, hold on, that shouldn't even make sense because then the fleet was deployed to take out Vitiate's fleet, and then that fleet shows up, and then I guess conquers the universe. So no, that wouldn't make any sense for it to cause a issue in the future, because the future would be gone. Right?
Yeah,
Isn't that how that works?
yeah. It's called fucking the past and fucking the present. I'm a little bit.
No,
frustrated.
remember, this is just a DM talk. This is out of game. But remember, the holocron thing said that the person who you had recently annihilated in Eternal, rather, Catamark, went into the future to do some research, or at least some version found out when bad stuff happened, like when the galaxy was at its weakest.
Oh really? Yeah, that's right. Although we left him, he's back fighting in the parallel world, so to speak.
What are the,
Yeah,
so
and the reason
so
some versions are in parallel world is because Elari exists, and the reason some are in back in time and forward and all that is because Vassal exists.
Oh, okay. So the two of them are what controls the.
So some people are alternate self this world, and some are alternate past self future other world.
And they don't have, Ilaria and Bastila don't have other versions of themselves. Are they like an Apex version, or are there multiple Bastilas and Ilarias?
Depends
There's
on the
multiple of
version.
everyone.
how far when we were on, can we try and find an exit for when we were on Mandalore in our normal time?
No,
Wait.
That time's over.
because you have to have a object of significance. So to get to Mandalore, you would use your what was the thing you could use?
I have the Darksaber.
Right, but that would take you back to when you got it.
Oh, okay. So it's just when I picked it up.
When it was emotionally significant, essentially.
Okay, hold on. I have lightsabers that I picked up during the attack.
But it wouldn't be strong enough. If you
Okay.
had your original, then I'd say it's strong enough. But then you would go back to that point.
Okay.
Which is why I'm saying Stanvat's original lightsaber.
Yeah, but that would send us really far
could-
back, wouldn't it?
Let's send us back
Yeah.
to the ship.
Sometime mid Clone Wars.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I hope we.
If we're going there, we might as well go to Coruscant. 'Cause
Where
I
were
mean,
you in? Where were you in? Where did you fight in the Clone Wars again?
It was the middle of space.
yeah, we didn't really have a choice in that.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure we didn't cross paths at any time.
Anyways,
That might be our best bet. We could stop things from. We could get the boxes long before Maul even had the idea.
if that's the case, I want to suggest we go with. I mean, I'm totally fine with going to your ship, but from a logical perspective, and Talon's personal desires, should we try and find one back on Coruscant? Because I feel like Master Yoda might have
We'll get
some
back to
interest.
Coruscant.
How
We'll
long
get
would
back to
I guess
Coruscant.
I don't know enough about your past because you refuse to be as open about, you know, orphan misting. Sorry, a youngling mist like I am. But how long would if we just showed up where you were on some random place in space, would we really be able to do much?
I mean, it's not that far back to Coruscant from any position.
That
what
is
time?
not true. That is not true.
All right, that probably I'm trying to like peg times together.
Yeah,
based
this
off
would
the
be
times.
like right before the Clone Wars.
No,
Would've-
it
That
was
had-
there. It was at the beginning.
It was at the beginning. Okay, this is that was definitely when I was currently being conscripted. So that is okay.
Getting to Coruscant from that ship, especially with our powers now, is no hard feat. It would take.
Yes, but
Obviously, we'd
we'd have
have to
to
fly there.
steal the
We
ship
need-
from young Stanvot and your mentor.
No, we just have to steal the ship from the Separatists. Then.
Oh,
Depending on when we move back,
sen-
they might already be dead
oh.
already.
this.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
Actually, I now second my idea of just taking Talon's things, because flying a separatist ship into Republic space sounds like a fantastic idea.
I mean,
How do you think I got back the first time? Someone came to save us.
Yeah. I'll also have you know that separatist isn't exactly something I'm unfamiliar with.
Suppose I don't know what we should do here.
I like using my lightsaber, depending on.
It's either that or.
Well,
I'd
we
rather not.
both naturally want our characters. Like, I mean, that's gonna be a natural bias we both have.
That might
Yes,
be the better
obviously,
option.
there's gonna be a
Um,
natural issue between this.
That would be the better option.
Well,
I
what's
guess.
the biased issue? It's more of a time issue. When do you want to go back?
Well, no,
How's that back to
because
your
like
stance?
personally, from character perspectives, like for example, Stanvot. So people died on Stanvot's ship, right? On the ship.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we went back with Stanvot's lightsaber, we might be able to show up and stop that from happening.
Oh, gotcha.
Talon,
Yeah, okay.
Talon would like to go back to his time. One, because of a logical reason, you'd be on Coruscant already. But two, also because he has someone that disappeared on Coruscant when he was training. He'd like to try and stop them from disappearing. Kuna, I actually don't know if Kuna has a desire to go back.
No, I
he
think
would.
Kuna's like, hey, can I avoid this at all costs?
Yeah.
I would.
Well,
I would
Kuna
openly
would be
go
right
back.
when he was made into an admiral, because his
I was gifted this blaster.
So do we all
my
get
little
placed?
executive dueling blaster.
Okay, so do we all exit at the same point, Alex? Like, wherever we choose, we all exit as our current selves at wherever we choose? Or do we all go to where we would have been at the time?
You would have to be able to manipulate the labyrinth in order to get to your tether.
If it were
So
at the
Kuna's
time,
trapped.
I would be conscripted. Yeah.
Could I
Alright,
drag?
You guys
could I
could
have
you
Kuna
guys
come
could
with me?
use his tether to go back to the time, because he has significance to it, and he's present, but he can't manipulate the labyrinth to exit that time.
True.
Wait, so is Kuna that piece right there kind of confused me. How does Kuna not get trapped in the labyrinth then?
I just want to be the first Kuna that's trapped in the labyrinth. First of
Well,
all.
because you can go, well, yeah, probably not, but he can go through with you.
That doesn't mean I can leave.
He
You
can't.
just need someone to trigger it.
Yeah. He
Okay.
can follow us, but we can't.
You
but he
can
can't
follow
do
him.
anything on his own.
So in that case,
Right.
it's between me
If you were
and
to each go
Stanvot.
to all of your own times, you'd be stuck.
Okay.
So that's up
That
to me and
makes
Stanvot's choice. So, heads or tails?
I'm not gonna leave it up to chance like that. I mean, what's the time difference between those 2 points, Alex?
Let's see. You were still in
There's a-
training, right? Well, you were in
Uh,
training when we started.
Padawan. I
Yeah.
would have been a Padawan at the time too.
Yeah. It would have been right as I was ceasing to be a Padawan. So I actually don't know how that like varies up. It would have been slightly into the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
So yours would be at an earlier point in time, I think. Unfortunately, we
Okay,
don't.
so you can still then you can still go back and do your personal.
Okay, I'm just gonna, since a bunch of shit happened with the, like, confronting Vitiate, I'm just gonna give a synopsis on that, because that could have influence here. As far as major plot points, like the evil Stanbot thing, two, Nasta was just had her own angle the whole time to save her daughter, Elaria.
Kind of figured that.
And
Mhm.
right, and Basil and Revan are Anasta's parents, making Ilaria their granddaughter.
Mhm.
Um, Vitiate was using Ilaria to bring a force that could take over the galaxy, or in his words, destroy it. He used Ilaria in order to do that, to bring them
Mhm.
forward in time because they were back in time.
Okay. Did he bring
Basila,
them forward in time?
Basila manipulated so that they could get the Basila was able to manipulate Ilaria to do the same, but to a different time. So Basila is using Ilaria as well.
Okay, so quick question.
Great
Yeah.
Scott.
So did Vitiate have his force brought to the time that we were just in, or the
Because he
time that
was
we
going to build up the
started?
force there, but Basila manipulated Ilaria to betray Vitiate without him knowing to take that force and put it into the future. Because Vitiate was going to build it up. He was still going to use it at the same time,
Okay, so he
but he was going to build it up in that time.
Okay.
So like use it, and that's why he had that whole plan as like basically a giant factory, because he was just going to add his own force to it and continue. Which is why when you went, he wasn't really ready for a full-on assault.
Okay. So if we go to the future, which we kind of have to, future from where we are now. So our goal should probably be to gather the boxes as quickly as possible.
Wait, but if we gather the boxes, won't the same thing happen again?
Oh wait, I already have the lightsaber. We don't even need the boxes. I already have Revan's lightsaber.
Wait, so what are we going to use the lightsaber for then?
Well, I'm just saying we can prevent, because what happened was Maul. Maul used the fact that we have the lightsaber to bring Revan and Vitiate into the future, or into the current time.
So we needed to
Alex, am I correct
destroy
in that?
Wait, hold what? Just repeat.
Okay.
Yeah, repeat.
So, what basically happened before we got sent back in time was Maul used the fact that we had Revan's lightsaber to bring Revan and Bastila and Vitiate's army possibly into the time that we started in. Is that correct?
Maul unknowingly brought Vitiate's army into the future, which is now actually Basila's army. Because remember, your character knows something.
Yes. Okay.
Your original.
Can you message me what that's supposed to be? Because it's slipping my mind at the moment.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So besides for that, so our main goal should be to prevent Maul from gathering the pieces.
But then we... okay.
Well, we ended up accidentally playing into his hands, is what happened.
call?
Because we took
So
the
couldn't
lightsaber
couldn't
to
we
him,
then
and
hang
we
on
could have hit it.
at what point on with Revan's lightsaber at what point would that take us back to?
Alex?
Huh?
Jesus Christ. what point would
Using Revan's
I'm
lightsaber
sorry, the
together,
honk
where
was
could we
fucking
go back
funny
to?
to me.
Alright, what are you getting at?
So if we use Revan's lightsaber as a tether instead of mine or Talon's shock gloves, would we be able to? Where would we go?
The issue is you don't have Revan with you.
Yeah, but we have his
I have
lightsaber.
Revan's lightsaber though. That
Correct.
should be enough to use it.
And by the way, I before you try and argue, I think that we felt some pretty significant things with each individual piece of that lightsaber. Hell, I feel we could probably take off an individual piece and go back to that piece. Like, I think there's some
The farther
emotional
back we can
backing
go,
to the
the
piece
better.
that we got when Cadmark juiced a man.
The farther back we go, the better.
Yeah.
So I think going as far back, which
I'd
my
say,
time would be
here's the thing. I'd say that the first part you got, which I forget by now, I can go look back in the notes. The first piece you got in the hut cave that you sensed.
Yeah.
That dark energy that the wall broke down, you found it. I'd say that piece, because Aiden or Talon was fighting the urge to just kill the hut.
What do you mean he lost the urge?
No, later.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
didn't
at the
originally.
time.
Wait. Didn't I kill the...
Later, not at the time.
You went back and did it.
Yeah, you went back later.
Okay. We can do that.
So you could
But I
use
have a
that
condition.
I think going back as far as
Condition.
possible. So back
That's
to
where you can go.
using my lightsaber.
I,
would
I,
be the
I, I will
procedure.
support that, but I have a condition, guys.
What's the condition?
You know what the condition is, Stanbot.
Oh, you're just killing the hut again.
Yeah.
Repeating history, which honestly plays in perfectly to Evil Stanbot's point.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does.
Talon never changes.
Talon never changes.
Oh no, nothing ever changes.
Nothing ever changes.
The journey might be different, but the destination is always the same.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
So,
if Talon has anything to say about it.
Decision, are you coming with us?
I think you should. It'd be the only way to break this, supposedly.
Kuna's smart. He brought up a good point. I haven't let another Stanbot be with another Stanbot. You can try it.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Okay, so I'm gonna do some labyrinth rolls on that old lightsaber of mine to get my way back to it.
Oh, yeah, setting up the tether, setting up that whole thing that you learned from.
Yep. Do I have to make a force roll for that?
Yeah.
Or... Yes.
Yes, but it's not hard.
So,
Basically,
Okay.
you just
I
need to
guess,
succeed.
other Stanbot.
So,
Is it always doom and gloom, or was there any good shit in there too?
I'll leave that for you to find out.
so
Gotta
I'm
be some
gonna
mystery.
need an explanation for this again. So,
Yep.
when we enter that, so we're going back to where we were in the hut cave and found the first piece.
No.
Yep.
I thought we were going back to the time with my lightsaber, like my original one.
I have no
thought
idea
what
at
the
this
decision
point.
was.
I have no idea at this point.
Honestly,
Because that's physically as far back as we have tethers.
yeah,
And
that's as far
the
as it
more
goes
jump
back.
start that we can get on all the other players in this game.
Technically, the
Um,
first spec you would have is Stanbot's most recent ability to go back into the past, the evil Stanbot, essentially, the crazy Stanbot.
How far back is that?
How far back
When-
could we go with that?
Was the temple, I believe, when the Stanbots changed.
Okay,
That's technically
yeah.
the farthest back.
Technically it is, but as far as what we need to get done, because basically we need to somehow prevent Maul from summoning Bastila's army, is what we need to do.
Like I said, I don't like it, but if you want me at my most influential, that blaster's the way to do it.
I am not going to assist with separatists. Sorry, Kuna.
I don't blame you.
Well, they'd probably kill us, you
I
know.
don't know, but I'm sure they know something. And your people, they work through the separatists, right?
What?
Maul and
He's
whoever
not.
else.
Well, like,
Do they not
well,
have any ties
Maul.
with the separatists?
I think they had some, but they were more of an offshoot group.
From what they gathered, Black Sun had no separatist affiliation.
Oh, okay.
Affiliation. All right.
Hey, actually, this is a meta. Well, not meta game, but out of character question. I remember we learned a fair during some Sandbot's Labyrinth adventures. We learned some stuff about the whole present day bullshit. What exactly did we learn? Like what actually ended up happening with the Order 66 thing?
Well, you learned that I think I left it at a Sith had a seat in government, like in the Senate. I think I gave you that.
Yeah, we knew that, but did we know that there was someone pulling both sides of the war?
Yes, I think you did.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we could change some.
it was an important.
It
was an
we could
important
change some
political
serious
figure
history.
that it was an important political figure that ultimately made the demise of the Jedi. That was essentially what you gathered. You didn't get specific names, but you have a place to start for sure.
I don't know. See, I'd be fine with going further back, but I do feel like it'd be a bit more convenient to just be on Coruscant. Because
not
if
that hard to get
someone,
to Coruscant
well,
from
no,
where
but
we
no,
are.
no, I'm just thinking
No, it's
realistically,
not.
someone comes to rescue us, like from other Stanbot.
Plus, you can
Then
work on
we
Operation
have,
Vader. with
then
that.
we have Jedi there, who want to know who we as Jedi are, and now we have 3 Stanbots.
If we go back to the point where my master's still alive, he'll understand.
Oh, I might actually.
If you really think he will, then fine.
I actually know a guy. Maybe not at that time.
We're not trusting your mafia people.
No, under no circumstances.
I might know a guy.
Hey, I may be evil now, but like I still am evil against crime. It just means I am much less
but Kuna
morally
knows a guy.
representable.
Yeah, but Kuna knows a guy.
Yeah, you also know
Kuna knows a
Doc.
lot of guys.
You also know Doc, who tried to
Yeah.
organ harvest my people.
How do you know Kuna's guy?
It's a quirk, okay? Only I know my guy.
Oh yeah,
Here's
but
the
speaking of
Here's
which,
the
we
guy
need
for
to
guy.
wait on. So we're in a state of time flux here, right? Like time's not progressing or
Yep.
anything. So we can kind of
Yes and no.
Kuna, I think you should explain to us what the deal was with Doc needing to be alive to save you in the future.
Who's Doc?
Oh, it's this road. It's this road. Wait, you should know who Doc is.
You know who Doc
No,
is.
he
He's
never
the-
saw him.
No, he did because he was a
Oh,
prisoner
this
at the same
version
time.
has it? Alright, I can explain.
Yeah,
He's
but
in
we
the-
never
But he
got
doesn't
his
know
name.
that that's Doc.
He
Yeah.
doesn't
know
Okay.
his
Okay. So
name.
you remember that Rodarian?
Oh yeah, from
What are they called?
Adronicos' ship.
Brody.
Yeah. So
yeah,
basically,
Adronicus'
Kuna
ship.
recruited him. Oh, I forgot to mention. I also kidnapped a pope
Hey,
at
I
one
just
point.
made an acquaintance.
You did what?
I kidnapped the pope. And
Yeah,
then
did
we
No glossing over that. No glossing over that.
I fixed
well,
it,
okay.
and I
So
got my
we
fingers
no.
stuck
Don't
into
you
it
say
for it.
you fixed it. You
I
made us think you
fixed it.
ejected him out of the
I
fucking hole.
Fixed it. It was taken care of.
Okay, so basically
Oh, my
we
head
went
hurts.
basically we went to we went to the planet where those Nautian guys are from, right? And the reason why I don't say the name is because I personally don't remember the name. And we found out there was a pope there who was kind of indoctrinating a ton of people, and I wasn't very cool about that, so I escorted him out of the building and was going to take him to stand trial in front of the Republic. And then Kuna has that Doc guy who likes to go around harvesting organs disappear him from the ship. So he didn't want to tell us
That no one was gonna come after us.
he didn't
He
want to
would get
tell us
scot-free.
why like he didn't want to tell us what happened to him, and he also didn't want to tell us why he removed him from the ship. So you pointing at the standbot who's been with us gave me the all clear to break several pieces of him.
I'm just like face palming at this point. I leave you guys alone for like a few months.
Yeah, and we kidnapped a pope who we beat up a pope who was indoctrinating people.
I have absolutely no stake in that. I kidnapped no.
Looking at the other standbot, don't you have any sort of like control?
We have no.
Come on.
control.
We're supposed to be the smart ones here.
Hey, hey! Being smart didn't make me Mandalore the Great.
I'm the one who fixed this problem. Damn it.
I
There's
honestly
so
don't
many
think you will
issues here.
ever convince us of that. Anyways,
There's
Um,
so many issues here. I don't even
Get
know
to your
where to
point,
begin.
Talon.
So we're just gonna skip this.
right? So no. So my question is, you were saying that you needed Doc to save you back in our real time, and so I would need to know what that's about.
Alright, well, don't you think it's a little weird when somebody or an organization that knows nothing about you just suddenly happens to be there in your direst hour by, absolutely they have no connections to you, they have no idea who you are, but they somehow manage to find you at the exact time you're about to be executed and save you? Don't you find that's a little odd? And I've looked into it a couple times myself, and well, I figured the reason why I had never found anything about these guys was because I probably ordered the saving myself through them, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nick pulled a Tenet.
Okay, but
the
like,
movie Tenet, like this is legit like thing from it. Like I don't know if Nick has seen the movie, but like
I have not.
it's actually like part of.
but isn't that like
kind of.
several thousand years in the future? How is Doc's organ harvesting organization going
No,
to?
Doc's not alive. Doc's not alive.
Okay, but
He's
how
been
is
alive
how is
all
the
time.
organ harvesting organization?
It's not
And think of this.
savvy to only organ harvesting.
Think of a family company that was made 500 years ago, say, like a big corporation that would survive 500
Yeah,
years.
but we're not talking
The
about
people-
500 years. We're talking
Right,
about
I
something
know,
that was
but
around
the
when the
people-
Egyptians were.
I'm aware, but think about the people of that line of, like, essentially that line of succession, that inheritance goes down to that the company would just keep growing. It's a criminal enterprise. It'll just keep growing throughout the years.
Okay,
You'll
well
be
then.
given an empire. What Kuna did was brilliant.
Okay, then I guess we have one more option, or one more question. What was the name of the criminal group?
It's a syndicate.
What's the syndicate?
Well, they don't have a name. That's the name. We don't do names.
Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
Sorry.
You know, you could,
4.0 reserve.
if you wanted to be really, if you wanted to like connect things really nicely with my own plot, you could call it the Runners.
Okay. Sure, I'll call it that.
There you go.
Oh, those guys. Hey, Kuna, come
I
here.
remember them.
Good, then you have an idea.
Hey, Kuna, come
Yeah,
here.
Just so you know, the Runners are what gave most of the people the first quest that started the campaign.
Oh, nice.
You don't. Shit.
It's actually the place you got super drunk in.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
Believe that.
So this is a bit of metagaming for me saying this. Another thing that I have a bit of concern with the time is that I know that at some point Dennis wants to rejoin us, right?
Yep.
And if we go back that far, there is no logical way for him to rejoin us.
We picked Dennis up because we're like,
Should
we
go.
need a pilot, like a damn. good
No,
pilot.
no, you don't understand. Dennis is not a pilot at that point in time.
Dennis the Menace.
What does he do at that point in time?
How
He
far? How
pod
far in the
race.
past
He would
is
be
it?
pod
And
racing.
do any of us know this?
Yeah, this is. don't know
I think
Dennis
so,
very well.
actually.
Yeah,
Den-
you had mentioned it.
No, like
Also,
me,
remember
like
the whole thing about
Cadmark
Dennis
and
going on
Talon had a
bunch of
full.
errands for Vitiate?
That's true, he did do that.
We could find a Dennis or a Cadmark from any time.
Yeah, but is he going to be in that time?
No?
Probably. Yes.
So, like I was
Probably.
saying, this is an out of game question, I guess, for Alex, because like, I personally don't. If he's looking forward to rejoining, I don't want us to make a decision that'll basically bar him from being able to rejoin.
Oh, I can find a way to make essays there.
There's literal time.
Okay, then
travel.
I
don't
get.
think
Then
there's
fine.
an issue.
Let's go with the.
You could
Let's
have
find
Aslan
Stanbot's
Mantle
lightsaber.
with a quest or some shit. I mean, there's just so many.
Okay.
Right,
Well,
there's
I
a lot
already
of
did the
ways.
force roll for it before we went on a whole nother conversation because we apparently didn't decide the first time.
Alright, apparently I have a.
So-
I have
All right,
a
so
Alex?
where are
mind
you
as
going?
well now.
When are you going? Actually,
We are going back to the time with my original lightsaber. So the time where I
Okay.
fought on the ship, and
You will also return to the most significant moment. So the place and time.
yes,
All right.
I remember hearing about this. I'm just
So-
wondering
most
myself.
significant time connected to that lightsaber.
Fog begins to rise.
Hey Kuna, do
Things
you have a
begin to
mask,
spin.
by the way? Probably not a great idea if they see.
When you say that,
Oh,
poof,
fair enough.
you,
Uh-oh.
He's got the power suit on. Someone has the power suit on. I don't remember who.
All right, and that's where I'm going to call it on a cliffhanger because I need to do a lot of thinking.
A little bit.
Well, I was actually I had 3 different
How much?
contingencies.